Imagine in 5 years when we go back and hear this podcast. And then we'll be like, fuck, dude. Like,
we didn't do shit.
We're still here.
Imagine.
Hey, remember when we had a podcast?
Imagine everybody's worst.
Rolling?
We're on. Wrong. Oh, I can hear it. Oh shit.
Anniversary.
Oh,
episode,
shit.
baby.
Damn.
3 years. 3 years.
Oh shit.
3 years.
3 years. 3
Oh
years.
shit.
Damn.
Oh shit.
Hey, he said.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Johnny need to take a shit.
Hey, 3 years.
Your phone about that later.
Damn.
Johnny. Johnny in the building.
Back from Mexico.
Johnny is back.
Back with a bunch of hoes from my friends.
I
And he didn't get deported.
Nope.
What do you care for?
Because I couldn't support it.
Oh, man. Johnny came with a bar?
Johnny's
They
active.
got bars out there. Like jail? Like for the jail?
Yeah. That's from my cousin.
Teacher Johnny's back from the BBL. Teacher Johnny's back from the BBL. Hey,
The PLP for the PBL.
Hey.
And I go to get gas
Hey.
on the corner at the Shell. Hey.
Damn. Shout out to LLC for buying Johnny's Johnny's ass, bro.
Hey.
I went from my toe.
3 years. 3 years.
Damn.
Too many motherfucking tears. Too much fucking beer. Your boy been drunk since 11 in the morning, and it's 7.
Yeah, we buzzing, 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 yeah, we fucking, yeah, we fucking, yeah, we fucking.
I don't know what we fucking.
Put a dick in my ass, call it. No.
Damn. Success rapper.
Yeah. Go and check my link tree. Go and check my link tree. Go and check my link tree. As a matter of fact, you bitches need to eat some vegetables. Again, for the one time.
Eat your vegetables.
Eat your vegetables. Eat your broccoli. Eat your cauliflower. Eat your carrots. Eat your apples. Hey. Eat your watermelon. Eat your motherfucking dragon fruit. Eat your motherfucking pomegranate.
Hey.
And my homie cuts granite. Hey.
The sabes, bitch.
And it cuts granite.
The sabes, the sabes.
And it cuts granite. And we love motherfuckers. Ooh, it's your boy Lalo.
Is your boy Ed?
Johnny, what's up?
It's your boy Gazelle.
And we here for the 3rd anniversary,
Let's fucking go.
baby. I think it's this one. Let's go. 3rd anniversary, bro. We're fucking doing things, baby.
Let's go.
I'm doing nothing with my life. I hate it here.
Yeah. So 3 years for like everybody who doesn't know. I know there's a lot of newcomers.
Yeah.
But for people who were from the beginning, y'all already know we've been on the fucking grind for 3 years.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I think the anniversary is on that shit. It's May 14.
That shit done passed, bro.
Yeah, it done passed, bro. But it's a couple days
It's
ago. It's about
Give or take.
Yeah, give or take, bro. But yeah, we've been doing this shit for 3 years. Bullshitting for 3 years, talking shit. The same people in this bitch. Yeah.
Well, at least David and Lalo have.
Yeah.
That motherfucker's been at it for 3 fucking years. And Johnny and I have been like in and out from the beginning.
Yeah.
We've always been here literally from the beginning. But you know, these 2 motherfuckers have been at it nonstop for 3 years. So
Thank you.
kudos to you, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Thank you. Paycheck. My paychecks haven't been nice, but it's fine.
And when you say nonstop, he only really means one person in here, because only one person here has been in every episode.
Yeah, well, you're supposed to.
Hey,
motherfucker.
one applause for David.
Huh?
Shout out.
You live here.
that.
You
Yeah.
live here, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Lalo, let's take a trip down memory lane, bro. That episode that you had by yourself, 2 episodes that you had by yourself.
Found out why he needed me.
Yeah.
That shit was rough.
It was horrendous, bro.
I still listen to the whole thing though.
I appreciate it. Everybody who know, if you know, you know.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
you were
yeah,
here
yeah.
long enough. If you know, you know. And those episodes, for those of you that have asked that shit,
a lot. We got a lot.
those will probably end up being, I think, on the Patreon. I'm not sure yet though, because I would want to put it out to YouTube so people know what's up. But also, there's a lot of foul shit that was said on like a lot of the old ones.
Key, bro. Yeah,
And
wild.
you know, if you're gonna pay to hear me say stupid shit so you can screen record it, at least let me get paid out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know, for like, because there's gonna be fucking people that are gonna come and just screen recording like, you see, this is why you should cancel it. You don't have no friends and get no bitches. You know, like, There's gonna be those people.
Yeah, they said that.
So at least if that happens, we made like $5 off of you.
Facts,
You know?
$5. We slinging 100 an episode, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah.
100
So
an
you know,
episode.
but that's for future shit, bro. But yeah, those episodes were rough. And I was
just those two because you're by yourself.
And it was a joke. Like yes, like yeah, I have been there, but also when you kind of start something, you're kind of obligated to be there. Like it's not like I can start something and be like I'm gonna be there. They got it, you know, like you know. So it was a joke, but yeah.
And kudos to you, bro, because I mean, from what I know, you never missed a week, right? Or did you miss one?
Never missed a week.
Never missed a week, right?
The week that we did miss, we made it up.
It was like technical difficulties, right? It wasn't on your end.
Yeah,
Like
but we made it up though. Like every week since we started,
Yeah.
there's an episode for it. And now we're what episode would this be? Do you know?
This would be episode 160, I believe.
Yeah, so like 160 weeks of doing this shit, man.
How many episodes have I missed?
You missed a couple, bro. I would. I'll probably get like
150.
I'll probably get in a handful, like 5 to 10.
Mm-hmm.
But it's nothing drastic, bro. You haven't missed like that.
Yeah.
My perfect attendance is immaculate.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, you know,
Shit.
shout out to everyone that's been on here.
Well, let's start this pod because it's the 3-year anniversary. Again, hit the bell. I'm just playing.
Yeah, hit the bell
No,
one time.
Yeah, no. But for real, I mean, we're not going to spiral off into the questions just yet. But this was a question that was asked that I want to address early in the podcast. And that's how the fuck did we decide to start a podcast?
Bro, I got that question like from like 3 different people.
Yeah. So I would say let's start with that right there, and then we'll spiral off into obviously what we did for our weekends. But since we're introducing a 3-year anniversary, it's only right that we start with that.
Okay.
You know, so I would say like Lalo, how did we start doing the podcast? Do you remember?
Well, real quick, let me preface that by saying that the questions, a lot of them was be like, what made you guys, like right here, Simply Susan asked, what made you guys start the podcast and why? And the thing about that is that it wasn't you guys. It was Lalo. Lalo was the one who decided to start this.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So
flowers.
just, yeah. So
Yeah,
let's
it
get
was
that
Lalo.
one thing straight, that this was Lalo's idea.
And mine. Not just no. It was his idea.
It was Lalo's idea. The
Yeah,
thing
it was
is
his
like,
idea.
before you start, like we've always been creating shit. Literally, all of us here. Whether it was fucking vlogs, whether it was music, whether it was fucking shuffling videos.
Oh, those are all taken down by now.
Yeah, you cannot find them. No, they're all taken down.
Oh, they're
Everything's
all
taken
taken down. Sorry.
But we've always been creating content since like fucking forever, bro. Like Johnny, you've been recording shuffling videos in my house and in my room. Like we've always been at this shit.
We're only in it for the views.
Nah, but and then Lalo. So go ahead, Lalo. Tell the people like what it was and what's the inspiration too behind like the name.
Okay, so one day I was like, let's get some mics together. That's it. Now imagine.
That's inspirational.
That's inspirational. Now, okay, so we had the vlogs. They're no longer available. I don't know if Dave wants to throw them up on the Patreon when that happens. Maybe.
Oh hell yeah.
Don't know.
Maybe bleep a couple words.
Bleep a couple words. We were, we said some rough ass shit when we were younger, stupid shit. But we grew. We don't say it.
Yeah.
And but we had fun. Like it was like bits. It was us like being roles, being characters, and like a lot of ripped by David Dobrik. Shout out David Dobrik because he wasn't like inspiration for us for those vlogs. When he was first coming out, like we were like, damn, that style's sick. Like everyone has their own character, everyone does their bits. It's not really them. Like if you got it, you got it. Like that's how David Dobrik is, right? And we got it, and we're like, oh, we got like him. We got what he's doing with the characters. Ain't no way a motherfucker just see a fucking table. Shout out Alex Ernst and just stomp right through every single time.
So
you know what I'm saying? Like it's a bit, it's a character, it's something that he created, and I was like, damn, that's really fucking sick. So. We all took that as for the vlogs, and that's kudos to David because David started those. Those were David's vlogs, and he was.
You're never gonna see them, by the way.
Yeah, so I don't know how I said. I don't know. If Dave wants to put
maybe one day.
Maybe one day, maybe.
Because that's the thing, dude. There was some funny shit on there. Like,
yeah, there was.
Like that I even like before you took him down, I would go back and watch him. I'd be like, damn, this was like 4 or 5 years ago. I was like,
Damn, she used to be
this shit's
skinny.
funny. Yeah.
Facts. But and then like one day we did a Q&A, right? We did a Q&A episode where it's like we're like, oh fuck it, let's just do a Q&A. And then like that was us being just us, like joking.
Yeah.
Sitting again, like Dave was the one asking the questions that the people had to ask the comments. Mind you, we didn't have like a big growing, like, so everyone who asked was like, it was intimate because it was just people that we knew in the city or something, because it was only 20 people watching us, but we were still making that content for those people because it's like we like this shit, like it's cool. Yeah. So like when everyone got those questions, like we made it seem like we didn't answer like 8 questions, 9, 10 questions, bro. We made it seem like it was like a long ass thing, but it was only like 8 to 10 questions realistically. But people were like, And that's like the one I got engagement to, like for us, and I was just like, this is sick. Like
that was probably our most viewed.
Yeah,
video,
most
right?
viewed because it's like this is you're more. You guys are more like it's you guys. You're not doing roles. You're not doing like characters. You're not doing
skits.
You're not doing skits. Like you guys are just talking bullshit. Because it was just questions like, oh, what made you guys want to stop? Like, oh,
it was like a would you rather type shit. I mean,
it was like it was stupid ass questions like, would you rather get piped? Like, who would you fuck in the crew?
Yeah,
and shit like that.
Who was it? Who was like in the video? It was the four of us.
The four of us,
Michael
and Miguel, right?
Yeah.
So I think back then we were missing. No, Leak was already here, but he just didn't.
He wasn't in the video.
He wasn't in the video. But so if you guys want to know, like, there's an extension of us or a group, and it's 3 other homies.
They've all been on the podcast.
And
too,
Michael,
so you guys know them. So for the most part, you guys know them.
Yeah, Michael, Miguel, and Malik. And those are all the fucking like those are like the squad. Like we've known each other for a while. Leak was like a new addition to the group. And
shout out Leak.
Shout out to all of my boys, man. I'm pretty sure Lalo's planning to have them on someday in the future again.
Yeah.
They're at EDC right now.
Yeah,
they're living it up right now. But yeah, we got the most engagement on that one. Everyone was like, "This is cool. Like, you guys should do more of this." And like at the time, I think I had just got into like podcast. I listened to Casey Neistat, and then like, shout out Casey Neistat. That was a big inspiration for me too. Yeah, just his work ethic is fucking crazy. I'm not running 60 miles a fucking day, but I like his work ethic and I like what he does.
In New York City,
I like what he represents. I like I just like his content, bro. It's cool. But I would listen to him and his podcast with his wife at the time, and then I would listen to other fucking podcasts, and I was like, we could do this shit. Yeah. We just gotta bullshit. Like in my head, I was like, we just gotta bullshit. Like we can bullshit. Yeah. Pick a topic and bullshit, and it's like, damn. And then you start to do it, and then basically we did it. We got these mics, these are the mics that we started with, not the mixer. I believe David pulled out a loan, right, to get all the equipment at first.
Still paying off that shit. Right?
Yeah, shut up.
No, David got it. Was it a credit card?
Yeah, it was a credit card.
He got a credit. Go ahead.
Well, hold on. Let me say that before you say how we bought all this equipment. I remember the exact, not the exact date, but I remember exactly what we were doing when you told me first that we should do a podcast.
I don't remember that shit.
You don't remember that.
No.
But it was a day when, we were working nights. We had got off late or whatever. And we were chilling outside. It was like a weekend, right? It was like Friday, and Friday's work day. But still, we get off late. So we were chilling in the car, and we used to smoke weed after after job, right? And then I remember we were blazing it, bro. We were fucking... Yeah, bro. That 70 show. That 70 show type of shit. And we were high as fuck in the car. And me and Lalo were just having conversations. Like, we would fucking talk about anything, bro. We would talk about... like ghost stories. We talk about love. We talk about all kinds of shit. We talk about which homies we pipe. Yeah. For some reason, it always comes back to which homies we pipe. But
shout out Mix.
I remember Lalo telling me his idea that the first time he thought of it was when we had that video of the vlog of us talking. But this was the first time he had told me was that this is why like we should do a podcast. And you're like, and I was like, okay, like that sounds cool. Like fuck it, like. I'm not doing anything, right? And then he was like, yeah, like, I think that, like you were saying, like, people like that video the most. It was the one that we're all just talking and we're just answering questions in a funny way. And you're like, I like that. And I also think I feel comfortable doing that. Because at the time, you're like, I'm an introvert anyway. So I'm always going to be here. That was literally your mentality from the jump was, I'm not going nowhere.
I'm fucking nuts. I got a big old brain.
Yeah, he hated. That's why he hated. That's why I love Lalo so much, because even when the vlogs, like, I know how much he didn't want to leave his house. But for the vlog,
I remember back in the day too. Like this motherfucker was bad,
worse.
Bro. It was so bad.
Worse. His breath. He
didn't want to go anywhere to anything.
Growth.
Yeah. So I remember I got to give it up to like honestly like all my homies. But I remember Lalo. It was harder for him because he didn't want to leave the house, and we'd have to come out with skits or something. There's a vlog where I shaved half of this fool's head, and I made him walk into the store and ask people questions. And I remember that, and this was like. I don't want to do this. But he's like, but I know I'm going to do it for the vlog. And like...
He got shot by a paintball too.
Yeah.
Johnny got waxed too on one of them.
Johnny got waxed. I made all y'all do that. I made all y'all do that hot wing challenge.
That shit was
I wasn't available for that one. I wouldn't have done it.
I had one of those, and I was like, "Fuck, dude, that
had really bad damage on me for like
the shit
2 days straight, bro.
Damn,
that shit fucked me up, bro.
Yeah, fucked your girl up too. I remember her telling me she was mad at me.
Yeah, I had to eat her ass too. It was tough.
But I remember Lalo telling me like, "Hey, I think I want to do a podcast," and I'm like, "All right, just let me know. Like, I'm down. I'm down for whatever." All of a sudden, like in a week later, he sends me all this shit. Or like, "Hey, like, we should go and just buy all this stuff, you know. And at the time we were both broke, but you know I had credit, so I was like, hey, Lalo, like, yeah, whatever you need, just buy me, just get it, bro, and just fucking here's a card. And
and you went to go get that card, by the way, because you didn't have it.
Yeah, I didn't.
But you got the card because you're like, let's start this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
So like,
what was the credit limit on that shit?
Well, that shit was only like 1,000 or something.
No,
12.
wow.
the mixer alone cost like I think four or 500, right?
Yeah, at the time.
At the time,
now it cost like 6-7 bills.
Yeah.
Dang.
So now and then we got these mics, the Auto Technicas.
They're like $75 each.
It's the ATR 21.
I'll pull up the receipt.
2100, and these are a bill each is $100 because people are asking. And then the old mixer's gone now. The headsets are still the same ones. That's why they're all broken. Shout out Gazelles because Gazelle's the one that has the broken one on his right side. You can see.
Yeah.
Zoom in. And then you get the long wires, the XLR cables, the long ones. Because people asked about that, so I'd rather just. But and then right now the Roadcaster 2. And that's it.
Yeah.
Right? That's what
What's cool about this shit is that like now we're at a point where like this thing is actually making money.
Yeah.
So
Right.
all this equipment is gonna get upgraded at some point. You know, we're just kind of like stacking it up, and that's what's crazy because like I don't know, like it's been 3 years, and then now you're seeing like growth.
Yeah,
And I'm sure like Lalo didn't expect it, you know. Like I'm sure Lalo was just kind of like, oh, let's do it for entertainment. Like he wasn't thinking like for the views. He was just thinking, let's just do it and see where it goes. But he wasn't thinking that it would be like where it's at now.
Well, no,
It's too bad you only do it for the views.
I did.
yeah.
And it's gonna be way bigger.
Yeah.
I'm sure
so-
it was a deep thought, but at the time you're like, that's in the future. I'm not gonna fucking
Yeah,
worry about that.
yeah, exactly.
It's
That's
still
what
like some uncertainty though. Like you're like, I believe in this shit, but you still in the back of your head, you still think, what if it doesn't happen? You know what I'm saying? Like even I have that shit where like I know my skill set, but I'm always like, what if that's not in my cards? You know, what if something else is in my you know?
But, yeah, I mean, since the beginning, bro, I know our characters, I know our work ethic, I know I know where most of us lack, I know where most of us can gain. But if we have a conversation like about how serious we are, and this was like a thought already, like as a young man, you know, like, cause you know I was young, stupid, you know, making stupid decisions and stuff. But I was just like, nah, like I think we could do this shit. And it started off with me and David, and we've always said, me and David since the beginning, I was like, well, we're always like, man, if Gazelle was here more often, because you know you recently moved to Hesperia, and like I was just like, Gazelle was here more often. Like it wasn't even thought of like you bringing you on as a fucking producer or like anything like that. It was just like just to conversate, because like we all had the best lives at your house when you were here, like when you were living down here. And the same thing with Johnny. Johnny's another one where we were like, if we could have this motherfucker just pull up to all he can. And like the first couple of times when he hopped on and then he left because it's just like he you know, real shit. Like he felt attacked about like a couple certain topics and shit, and he just didn't feel like, he's like, oh, why would I go over there just to get laughed at? Like he didn't know, like he didn't get like, bro, you're not the only one, bro. Like me and him banter off each other too. Like we're shitting on each other constantly. We shit on everybody. We shit on anyone we talk about. We can talk about some bitch having an abortion, and we shit on the bitch having an abortion. Like it's not just you. It's just like it's the bit we're trying to create, or like we're trying. It's like the moment we're trying to create while talking about a serious topic. You know, like. You know, and so Johnny would leave here and there, and I was just like, you know what, like, all right, let's just look around for other people and stuff. You know, shout out to Candace. You know, start off with Candace too, because I did want a girl voice in this shit. Yeah. So I was just like, yeah, like it'll appeal to like girls too. Like it'll be like the guys and then the girl that can hold her own. Because yes, Candace can hold her own, and we made that fucking point clear. Like, well, David made that point clear in one of the first episodes. Like she can hold her own. It's just like, it never like really meshed. Like you know, like you have to get your spot and like be willing to interrupt someone that you don't fucking, because Candace doesn't know it's like that, right? But we all know each other, how we get, you know, how other bands.
Shout out Candace too.
Yeah, shout out Candace. She's actually a real one. She's even when she bounced, she like shared our shit and all that shit. Yeah. And Dahlia too, another one that was here, another alumni.
Yeah. So there's a couple people you guys don't know about that were here way back in the past.
Yeah,
that's dope, bro. And I want to give a quick shout out to the couple people who asked the same question. So it was Simply Susan. Then Lahemi Girl had asked that question as well, and then also Moonlight 1992. So shout out to all of y'all. I wanted to give you guys your little shout outs because you guys participated in the questions, and we appreciate you guys for that.
For 2.5 years, we made episodes every week for 40 people, and I was honest about it. I could have lied, and you know, David, like in the little jokes, he'd be like, say 80. Like in the bar, say 80. It sounds like more people listening, you know, because it makes it sound like, oh, more people are into what I'm into, you know. But I would always be like, shout out to the 40 people that listened to us last week.
40,000.
You know, yeah, shit like that. I'm like, shout out to the 40 people that fucking listened to us last week, because you know, Anchor tells you the numbers and shit.
Yeah,
and you know. It's always been like, I want to just like, if I could just get someone to like laugh or make it, you know, an hour and a half or 2 hour episode that we used to shoot, you know, if I can make you laugh for fucking 2 hours and shit, or somewhere in there make you fucking laugh and forget about your fucking life and maybe how shitty it is or how shitty it is at the moment, like that would be fucking tight, like, because it distracts you, you know, like it's like if I can make the 2 hours of your last two your shift, your last 2 hours fly by with the podcast. That's what I wanted to do. Like, help you out just a little bit. Yeah, I can't help you directly because I'm not there, but indirectly it's like, damn, though. I know the podcast is at least 140 minutes. These last 2 hours about to fly because I'm about to hear some bullshit and I hopefully laugh, you know? And that's what I wanted to do. And so, like, for 2.5 years, we did episodes of 40 people. And nowadays, I think we got, I'll guesstimate, probably like 6,000. Throughout all platforms, like that listen like every week to the audios and like the audio and visuals alike, you know. And that's just fucking nuts to me, which I think that answers which will lead into like a question that I did see, something about like, how is it now that, how do you guys feel like the more people listen to you? It's kind of like, it's fucking weird, at least to me. I will answer this question and then you guys can give your opinions as well. Cool.
About time.
And you know, it's fucking weird to me, like you know, I was just used to 40 people. You never really got comments. You just kind of got likes and shit. And you're like, I wonder who kind of liked that shit, who was fucking with it and
what
shit.
They liked about it.
Yeah, the TikTok, what they like about it. But now it's like, people are commenting what they fucking like about it. People are commenting what they don't fucking like about it. People try to cancel you on TikToks and shit.
Yeah, fuck you guys.
And people try to, you know, say some bullshit and all that. But it's just like, if when you get it, you get it. Like when there's people who comment, I like the bit about this. Thank you. Thank you, because that's what we're trying to fucking do. We're trying to create, yes, we're trying to be serious about something, but we're trying to create a bit in there for you to laugh. And then when you acknowledge that there's a fucking bit there, like, that's when it's like, you got it. You're our people. Like, fuck with the community because they're going to get it. Like, people who fuck with us, like, they fuck with us for a reason because they like bits, they like comedy and shit, you know? Yeah. And it's fucking, you know, that's why I like it. Like, I like this. The difference to me is, like, I see that there's more people that like the same like humor that I do, you know. Yeah, and that's what I know. That's what I see, I guess. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you want. I'm sorry, wants to go.
How do you feel now that like there's more people listening?
I feel like the same, I guess, because I don't read the comments and stuff, but like in a good way though. Like I kind of don't also want to see the numbers and stuff because then that just kind of gets to my head and shit. So I'd rather just keep going and just not look at the numbers. Yeah, and just keep the same like going. If the numbers are going up, then I feel like we're doing good, and I want to just keep that ball rolling and just going. Because it's kind of crazy. I'm sure if you tell Lalo 3 years ago, hey, you're gonna be having 6,000, fuck, like he's gonna be like, what the fuck, like that's fucking crazy. You know, so it's insane. And same thing with me. I'd be like, what the fuck? Like I'll hop on episode 1. What the fuck? Like that's crazy. Mm-hmm. But for me, it feels the same, but in a good way. Like, but it is a good feeling to see the views go up because I feel like, dude, like I feel like for the most part, like in a humble way, I feel like we do deserve it. With those kind of views, I feel like we do have something to bring. So when we were first hanging out years ago, I was like, dude, I didn't bring up the idea, but in my head, I was like, we should have some kind of platform because I feel like we do already have jokes. Why not already record it if we're already fucking being funny? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like we're already making jokes on the daily. Why not record it? Yeah. And show everybody how we are. Mm-hmm. So I think it's dope.
Yeah. No, you, David. I mean, you were here for the beginning, bro. So I mean, you.
Yeah.
I feel like I was made for this shit, baby. Facts. I was made for this shit. I was made for fucking soaking up attention. That's what the fuck I feel like, bro. Mm-hmm. I was made to fucking interact with people. I was made to talk to people. I was made to fucking. I wasn't at first. It was not. Actually, I was. It's just I didn't know how to go about it, you know. But as you go and you do this longer and further, you become a better talker. You become a better. Yeah. You become better at analyzing situations. You become better at improvisation and things of that sort. And I think I was just made for that. Like, not to to my own horn and shit, but like I think that honestly, I think the ability of when we didn't have a lot of listeners, translating into now we having a lot more listeners is that we've gotten a lot better at podcasting, believe it or not. Yeah. We may not see that growth because fuck, dude, like, we're in here every fucking week banging fucking podcast bangers out, bro. Not just fucking this pod's okay, like bangers every fucking week. And I don't think people understand how fucking hard that is.
Yeah. Like, we've shot some shit when we're scratching it, bro. Like it's not good enough.
Yeah,
We've done that.
and because we're hard on ourselves, and also because we're all about the views. And
Facts.
But it's like, I don't know, like I feel like having a lot more followers and stuff, like it to me is like, fuck yeah, bro. Like this was honestly, this is what I wanted, and this is all that you wanted, but we didn't ever picture it would get to this, and it's exciting, a little bit scary, but you know what? Fucked it. Like, if you're not scared a little bit of your goals, and you don't have high enough goals. Honestly, that's what it is.
Facts. I kind of just see it as like validation. I don't really give a fuck. Like, no, that's a lie. Like, I do give a fuck. Like, how many people listen? Because at the end of the day, the number indicates whether or not you're doing something right.
Yeah,
right.
True.
So, to me, it's just validation for like the hard work and all the hours that are spent doing this type of shit. This shit, like, believe it or not, like, that's the thing. People don't really like understand that all the hours like on the computer, like they don't know. Like, I always get like people say like comments like, "Oh, you do that shit like in like an hour," It's like, bruh, nah, this shit doesn't take a fucking hour. Like, I wish it fucking took an hour. Or people would tell me like, oh, like if it was me, I don't give a fuck. I would just cut it up. However, it's like, but that's why your shit wouldn't succeed. You get what I'm saying? And
post 4 times a week. Okay, like I want to see you do it.
No, I mean, if we were doing this shit full time, then you could push out more content.
Like, they can edit.
But to me, it's like, I like it because it's like validation, and also I like it because we're building a community, like, and then people that understand your humor too, and then people say insider jokes. Like, I mean, on the last episode we had Davey the Nine. This motherfucker was saying insiders from the podcast, and it kind of caught me off guard. It was like, oh, like they know the BBL jokes, and they know
shout out Johnny.
And they know the Birch jokes. A guy who didn't go to Birch or doesn't even know, he was saying the Birch jokes, and it's like, oh shit. So, and then there's people who are in fucking Phoenix, Arizona, and there's people in Colorado that know the fucking BBLs and all the try
New
this
York.
one, the try this one joke, and it's like,
try this one.
it's fucking dope, bro. So like, if anything, it's just fun that more people are listening to it. More people are like just as silly as us, because at the end of the day, we're here to just have a fucking silly goose time, baby. That's what we're about.
So honestly, it's kind of like they're all joining in with us.
Yeah,
like
it feels like we're making more friends.
It's like we've had sex with all of you.
What the fuck?
Hey, I'm done.
Hey, fool, my family listens to this shit.
With all of you, having sex with all of you.
I fucked all you guys' family and friends, bro. I love you guys.
And I wanted to get into this question right here that came from J Drew 1002. Shout out to you. Thank you for submitting your question. Said, is this your guys' full-time job, or plan it to be your full-time in the future? So this is just a quick question, but it's not our full-time job, but we definitely plan on making this shit full time at some point in the future.
Full fucking time, baby.
Speak for yourselves.
And then for the people who are asking, like, where are the, like, we want more in the fucking week. It's like, we can't right now, motherfucker. I gotta go fucking move pallets. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Sam's Club needs me, but
figure eights. On your way out,
But yeah, like this is a work in progress. It is generating money, but it's not at the point where like the four of us can just fucking say fuck you to our jobs.
I mean, I can. Can't wait.
Yeah, so thank you for that question. And Lahemi said, where are you guys from?
West Side.
Till I die, huh, Johnny?
This is West Side Rialto.
Where you from?
Hey, the fuck, you pressing us like that, motherfucker? You in our fucking question box, bitch.
Hey, man,
Say, where do you live?
You better fucking talk to me nice. Don't talk to me at all.
West Side. No, we're from the IE.
How hard are your socks? How hard are yours? Mine are high as fuck.
Was on wild all of a sudden?
Yeah, no, we are all, I believe, from Fontana, California. I like raised around here. I was personally born in Monrovia, California.
Oh,
Monrovia,
where's that?
Either Monrovia or Duarte. Don't know. One of those two.
Crazy.
But I'm from over there. But I literally I spent like less than fucking 2 months over there, I think, and then I moved over to Fontana. So I'm born and raised Fontana, baby. I've already said it. Ted J. Porter, Alden Middle School, and I went to Summit High School, where I separated from the boys for a little bit, but I still hung out with them. But different high schools. Yeah.
And I'm from P-Town, baby. I was born at Pomona Valley Hospital, and we stayed out there for a while. Lived in Chino for a minute, and then by the time I was like 7 or 8. That's when I moved over here to Fontana. Fontana, Rialto. That's the area that we grew up in. And that's where I met. Literally, we've known these motherfuckers. I've known all these motherfuckers since like 2nd grade. We didn't become close friends. I was close friends from Lalo right off the rip. Like 2nd grade, he was already my homie. So I've known him the longest. I knew of these foods literally.
Shout out Miss Gilman.
The same elementary school, but with Johnny, we didn't really like link up until like, you know, the last year of middle school, more towards freshman year of high school.
Sophomore year for me.
With Johnny?
I've been working with Johnny since 3rd grade.
Like actually talking to him though and being friends.
Oh
and
no. Well,
that's what I'm saying though.
Oh, well, here's the thing though. Like in 4th grade, I remember this fool. Like I don't think he remembers, but we were playing dodgeball, and then this fool legit told me like he saw me like I was smaller than everybody else. He didn't think I was agile, and he was like, "I'll be your bodyguard." I remember that, bro. I remember Johnny doing that.
Me?
Yeah, you.
I don't remember that.
Yeah,
shit.
you don't. You don't. Fuck.
I remember
that.
Tell the people where you're from, man.
Bro, I was born in the Murder Dino.
San Bernardino.
I reside in the Murder-Dino. I lived in like Rialto, but borderline Fontana.
It was literally on the. So I lived on the border of Rialto and Fontana. Literally, if you cross the street to my homie Michael's house, which is our other homie,
it's Fontana.
He was in Fontana, and you cross the street to my house, I was in Rialto.
So you wore blue and red.
And
so
David was on the same street.
Yeah, and they paved the road. That's how petty they were. That
was some bullshit.
Fontana basically paved their side of the road.
They had more money.
And said, fuck you, Rialto.
Fontana.
And on our side, the fucking Rialto side, there was cracks in the fucking street.
That shit had
you're right. That's just fucking petty.
Fontana Rialto been beefing, bro. They've been beefing.
But now I think Rialto got their bread up though, and they ended up paving the rest of the street.
And then now Fontana looks like the old side.
Petty ass motherfuckers.
They play the long game, bro. They weren't stupid. Yeah, but I grew up most of my life in Rialto / Fontana in that area, that little slice. Shout out to Villa's right there. You know where I'm at.
Yeah.
But don't go there. Don't go there unless you want to die. But yeah, so I don't know. I went, you know, to J. Porter, Alder Middle School, and then A.B. Miller High School. You know, that's where I'm from. So
yeah, talk to him, Johnny.
I was born in Pomona. And then
you're P-Town boy too?
Yeah. So I'll
represent
there. And then
Pomona's IE. Stop saying it's LA, bro. It's not LA. You can say it's LA County all you want.
No, it's
Fairfax. Hey, fool, the fucking
it's IE, bro.
LA
it's
County
IE,
Fair is
bro.
their food. What they gonna lie or what?
Why do they call it? They call it the LA County Fair. They don't call it the Pomona Fair. Because they want y'all. They don't even see y'all as like that.
Wait, is that where the LA County Fair is at? In Pomona?
Yeah, Pomona Fairplex.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's just IE, bro. You're right.
They be lying, bro.
So what's the start of LA?
That's technically the start of LA, but it's not. You know, it's like just barely a half hour away. Come on, bro.
Okay, like
you don't even run into the Miller Tower.
Do people pull up to Pomona
yet.
and say I'm in LA, or they say I'm in Pomona?
They say they're from LA.
They actually call themselves Pomona.
No, like
Pomona.
tourists. Do tourists pull up to Pomona? I'm in LA. No, you're in Pomona.
Bro, what tourists are pulling up to Pomona?
That's what I'm saying. It's not LA.
But the thing is, if you live in Pomona, you only rep Pomona. You don't say I'm from LA either. They're their own thing.
I don't know.
They're their own thing. Shout out Pomona, bro. I fuck with Pomona heavy.
Pomona's fucking crazy.
When people ask me where I'm from that don't know about Fontana, I say LA because I can't explain Fontana. But where
you can?
It's near LA.
Yeah, that's how I explain it.
Yeah.
True.
You know what San Bernardino is? Where that shooting was a long time ago with the Amazon. You know?
That's why. That's why I stick to LA.
When he was dumping. I live 5 minutes from there. That's how I be telling people.
Anyways, we were on the Pomona, and then I moved around a lot. I bounced around with my family, so we went fucking Whittier, we went to fucking different ass places. But then I ended up in Fontana, and then I lived near Randall Pepper. So like Randall Pepper was like my first school, and then I went to Maple for like my first grade, and then the rest of my years, second grade, I went to Ted J.
So we linked up, Johnny.
Well, not 4 years, 5 years because I flunked. Then I went to fucking Alder.
Facts.
You didn't have to bring it up.
Facts.
You roasting yourself.
Fuck you, Miss Murray. And then
she's dead now.
Shut up.
Yeah.
For sure, though. For sure.
Hey, Miss Murray, rest in peace, bro.
Rest in piss. Nah, she was nice. Fuck that
bitch. She was nice. Fuck that.
My boy back.
6 to 8, I went to Alder, and then
you would have never been our homie if you didn't flunk.
I know that. That's really what I say. I would have had a whole nother group of friends, dude. Like
I don't know.
I don't think you would have had any friends.
I don't know. You fit right in, bro.
You feel right?
And then I, from fucking freshman year to top senior year, I fucking went to Birch. Well, freshman and sophomore, I went to 80, and then sophomore to senior year.
To senior?
To super senior? I went to Birch.
Triple senior.
For like fucking 3 weeks.
Senior, bro.
This goes right.
Motherfucker had more seniority than the custodian there, bro.
He's like, damn, I can't wait till I put in my 5 years like you did.
Johnny, that motherfucker was so old. If we pull it with a 40, bro, to school. Just sipping.
Full beer, bro.
Yeah.
It was such a good school. I went back. I was like, hey, this shit kind of cool. Can I come back?
Shit, well, this goes right into the next question, and then we'll let the other homies, because they got questions as well. But I got a question here from Juan_Owl, and he says, "How long have you guys been friends, and how did y'all meet?" So kind of we're, just expanding on what we were saying before. Known each other literally of each other. For sure, we've known of each other since second grade.
Second grade,
Third grade
Yeah.
for me.
And fuck, so yeah, third grade for him, but it was second grade for us. So how long has that been?
For a long fucking time. 22 years. 21
Nah,
years.
how old are you?
21 years.
I want to say 2002. I want to say 2002.
2002.
20 years.
Yeah.
20 years then.
20 years.
Damn, so we've been friends for 20. Well,
20
okay, look.
years.
Well, we've probably been friends for like 15 years.
Stop it.
Yeah, we've known of each other. I've been friends with Lalo for 20 years.
20
this,
years.
So I've been
rocking-
friends with Lalo and Carlos Colombiano, which he's also been on the podcast for 20 years.
Rocking this hard. Nah, it's only been probably 15 years.
15 years.
Yeah.
But rocking, but still, like when you're in class, like everybody's your homie,
Yeah.
When you're in school, bro, everybody in your class is your homie. So it's like, I don't know, I count that as
I met Jonathan in Mr. Betancourt's class.
Yeah. But we weren't like friends.
Yeah,
bro,
like we.
yeah.
I thought we
He
were.
tries to establish that shit so quickly, bro.
I thought we were.
I do.
No,
Yeah.
I knew of him, but I didn't like.
You're
We
like,
didn't kick it. Like,
no, we
you
didn't.
would just come
no,
around.
I didn't like you.
Nah, fuck you. Sophomore year, bitch.
Not you, bitch. Him.
Sophomore year. Fuck
Yeah.
that. John be trying to say, I didn't
You
know
weren't a
second
son
grade.
I know, you always
bitch.
tries to tell me, like, why were your friends in 6th grade? No, you weren't, bitch.
We were close.
I was
No,
not.
we weren't.
You were not gonna catch.
I walked
you were
behind
not
you.
gonna catch me with the motherfucker with the Tasmanian devil fucking
Facts.
suit walking across the whole fucking grass.
With the personal pizza?
Yeah, you were not gonna catch me. Talk to that guy.
Hating.
I hated on the
We
flunky.
kicked
fool.
I just walked
You think I was
behind
hating on the
you.
flunky? Yeah, right.
Crazy.
I fuck with
Guess what?
Johnny.
You kick it 1-1 now.
I fuck with Johnny in fourth.
Johnny,
Bang.
let's keep it 100 though. Like Johnny in middle school was a little, he was a little
Bitch.
It was just
Nah,
that.
he was different, bro.
It was just that era though. Like after middle school, I was cool. Before middle school and after middle school, hard and heavy for my homie. But middle school is where I was like, well, on top of not seeing you a lot.
Yeah, I
Like-
never really saw David in middle school.
Like on top of just not seeing you a lot, yeah, you had your own thing going on. I was like, I'm
literally
not
had my
gonna
own
get jumped.
friends.
I'm not gonna get jumped.
Yeah, I did
Yeah.
a lot of beats.
And then we, honestly, the way we really clicked together, and this is gonna sound a little fucking corny, but we really started fucking each other when we started shuffling.
Fucking
What?
each other.
Fucking each other.
Fucking with each other.
Yeah. What the fuck?
I started fingering my ass. Nah, but when we started shuffling, right? So
Yeah.
when we were in middle school, there was a huge.
Lord.
We started. There was like a huge shuffling movement in middle school. Like, if you guys know, you fucking
Catch
know.
me with the skunk tail, baby.
Bruh, there
Why
was a
shuffle
whole
now?
fucking movement. It was called Malaysian fucking shuffling.
Malaysia
We were
style.
listening to just EDM, you know. Like,
Dio and shit.
Yeah,
nah,
Tonic.
I was before that, bro. When he was Tonic.
Tonic.
Yeah.
I remember Tonic. Epic.
Shout out Tonic. Hey, Tonic, pull
Shout
up.
out DJ Blend. He really
DJ
created
Blend,
a
too.
movement.
I would have
during
a
that time.
seizure in my room watching this fool
Yeah.
DJ, dog. This fool was in his basketball shorts with no shirt on. Fucking.
Yeah, bro.
And I was like,
The Wicked Mix.
Yeah, bro.
Like, dude,
Show
like
me up.
that whole scene was like a big old inspiration for all of us, you know.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's when we
Yeah.
started really rocking like hot, heavy, like die for it. And
We started
shit, die.
shuffling. We started creating videos with a homie Michael. Miguel wasn't in the group yet. Miguel didn't come around until senior year of high school, but he fit right
Fit
in.
right in.
With
'Cause
the
he didn't
group.
say
Oddly,
nothing.
oddly enough, fit right in.
Yeah.
It is odd, bro.
We just needed that kind of guy, huh? That just didn't say
Just
shit.
shut the fuck up. We need a
Yeah.
furb. We need a furb in the fucking group, bro. We need to say
Yeah.
shit.
Super
But
low.
when he did, you were like, wait a minute, this motherfucker made sense.
He
I'm
talks.
like, he'll say some shit deep out
Yeah.
of nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it. That was
Yeah,
all.
he'd be
Good
like,
time.
everybody be talking. I would be like, low key, fuck bologna sandwiches, and we're like, what the fuck, Mix?
Oh, he do say shit.
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
I meant this for second grade. I meant because our second grade, I believe we got close maybe right away. Third grade, I think third grade. You're like,
Yeah.
my dad's building a team, dude. You should
Oh,
join my team.
yeah.
And I was like, I don't know. I'm like the best baller out here aside from Carlos, but he's Colombian, so he doesn't even count. And I was like, I'll join it, whatever, dude. You're like, yeah, dude, you go to my house, dude. You got a big backyard. We practice back there, dude. My dad loves Pumas. It's probably gonna be called Pumas, dude. And I was like, cool.
Did I tell you in elementary school? I don't fucking remember.
Yeah, you did. You did. And then you're like, just pull up to my house, dude. And I was like, I don't know where you live, man. And then like, give me your number.
You have a grown ass man voice, but he doesn't.
Yeah, dude. I was you know, whatever. But I was trying to sound cool. But then yeah, like I think you got my number, and then like your dad called my dad and told him the directions. Because what we're gonna say, the house.
Yeah,
Your dad called my dad, and my dad's like, okay. And then like, we
dude, my dad used to run practice out of his backyard. Dog.
We were fucking balling. We were destined for greatness.
You know what's the fucked up part is that like he had like obviously his construction business, right? So there was like nails in the grass. Yeah. And one time,
shout out the homie
Wedo. That fool got a fucking nail stuck in his foot, and he was like. And we gotta take him to his mom. Like, you gotta nail his fucking foot.
We gotta get a tetanus shot.
To his cleat.
Yeah,
we gotta get a tetanus shot and everything.
Crazy.
That shit. Shout out to Noed too.
Coach, bro. Ugh, yeah, good times. That's how I met him. You play soccer. David off the rip.
Michael was on that team too. I'm full months.
Michael was on the team too. Michael, I met you like.
It's weird, bro, because you were already an introvert as a kid. Which is weird to me because literally I remember in first grade, like other people were saying my name and you must have heard my name. Mm. And then you were like, "What's up, David?" And I was like, "Oh, my bad. What's up, David?" Yeah. And I was like, "What's up?" And I said, "Oh, my mean ass cock, bro. What's up?" Nah, but Lalo was like, "What's up, David?" And I was like, "What's up?" You know, and my big ass orejas and shit. And then well, I was about to fly away with the wind. And like literally, Lalo walked up to me. We didn't even have the same class. Like when you're in elementary school, the motherfuckers are in your class are your friends, and that's it. You don't really talk to people that are outside of your class. You know, unless you really fucking know those people, like which is weird. Cause and Lalo came up to me and he was like, "What's up? Like, hey, like my name's Lalo. Like, you know, you said your name is Eduardo first." And I was like, "Cool." Like, it was like, I guess I got a friend outside of the fucking class. I felt like the coolest shit in the world, dog. Yeah. Then I found out he had other friends, and I was like, all right, whatever. But like, that's the first time my encounter with Lalo was in first grade. That was my first encounter. And then, I want to say, like, throughout that time, we would play together, even though we didn't have the same class. Yeah. We'd have recess, and we'd be like, this motherfucker got a soccer ball. All right, let's go play.
And I'd always pick David.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I got to pick teams because I always brought the ball.
This is what trips me out about you motherfuckers, too. Like, you guys the three of you have the most vivid fucking memories of, elementary school and shit. And I just... No. Like,
it's where I peaked.
Michael says, too, like... Facts, me too. No, but you motherfuckers, like, remember... everything, you know. That's crazy to me. Like I don't remember any of this shit.
I remember my first.
You just block it out.
I don't know. My first, my first memory that I remember with David was the spelling bee. I don't even remember that.
Oh yeah.
Fucking nerd. He fucking won the spelling bee.
We both won
the spelling bee.
We both won.
There must have been some fucking bozos in that spelling bee.
He won our class.
Nah, bro.
You competed against your class, fool.
Yeah.
Well, like
exactly.
You guys were the bozos.
Yeah. He won the spelling bee in our class, but then afterwards we had it between. Another class or like two other classes, and it was just me and Johnny standing at the end, bro. We fucking marked
and
y'all.
we kept going on.
You guys
for
won?
Like 10 words.
Do you guys remember the word you guys won with?
No. We kept going.
I remember the one I lost with in the class. It was kitchen because I spelled it with an I at the end. I was like,
it's KITCHEN.
Yeah, good shit for you're a grown ass adult. I hope you know how to spell it.
I would have won that shit though.
Hey, but I can't cook in that bitch.
There's no way I lost in that shit. I'm a good ass speller.
Gazelle. You lost.
What did I? What? Do you remember what word I fucked up on?
No, you just lost.
It's like some hard ass word. They're like ambidextrous. and Jonathan's like
hippopotamus.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, bro. Yeah, trust, bro. I remember that spelling bee, by the way, and they asked me if I wanted to volunteer. I was like, nah, I ain't embarrassing myself in front of y'all.
And like we kept going. And we wouldn't stop winning, so the teacher was like, "Okay, you know what? We're just done. Like they thought we were gonna lose on Apple or some shit. We just kept going, so they give us a paper and shit. And I remember I took it home, and I was like, "Hey, can I take it home? Show my mom. I'll bring it back." I never brought it back. I'm sorry, David. And I never brought it back.
I had many more achievements to accomplish. I wasn't worried about that. Spelling bee.
He's like, "I'm gonna be a rapper." It's cool. I was like, and I was like, "Yeah, right."
Dreams, bitch.
Me and the homie and was gonna start a podcast back in third grade.
Hell yeah, son.
Make sure you guys go check out Dreamcatcher's available on all platforms.
Damn, son, where you find this?
Yeah, bro. So you got another question, Gazelle?
Yeah. You want me to go?
Yeah.
Okay. Villeda asks, Who'd win in a boxing tournament between the 4 of y'all?
Me.
David.
So David has boxing experience,
Fuck
right?
you up.
I'll say that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I got high hopes for myself. That's all I'm
You
gonna
broke your
say.
pinky on someone's face. Shut the fuck up. I ain't got high hopes for you.
Finger.
Yeah.
No, it was my pinky. I broke
Oh,
well, I broke both of these, right?
Because that fucking chipmunk bit you.
Hey, look, bro.
That chipmunk bit you in the fist.
Look. All I say is,
Oh, we got a rabies shot.
I don't think I got height on you and I got reach on you.
You got bit by Scrat. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
So we're all in agreement that Johnny ain't gonna win this.
No,
fucker.
Johnny ain't winning shit.
Fucked up. I'll rock you.
But Johnny,
Yo, rock
I'll
him.
just hit your dude.
Yo, rock.
Johnny, I'd fuck you
Johnny,
up,
you
bro.
rock.
I'll
Johnny
bring
would
my
rock
teeth
him.
out.
Wait,
You
Johnny,
got
you
fucked
think
up.
you'd win?
Against who?
All of us.
Against me.
All at once?
Against
No,
me.
no, no, one,
Against
one,
me. Against
one.
me.
Would you beat Lalo? Be honest. Be honest
I
with
think
yourself.
Lalo would probably maybe be the toughest one to fight. I think so. Because we're the same body type.
Over
Get the
David?
fuck. Don't say that shit.
You know what I mean, bitch?
What do you mean?
Oh, so you do think you'd beat all of us? Because you know you've already told me you'd fuck me up. And
Okay, with you, it'd be power, not like
Not speed. No, not
Speed?
that. Nah, yeah.
But if I got you in power, I'd probably be able to take you.
Yeah.
But not in speed.
That's true. That's true. I agree.
no, bro. Have you seen Johnny punch, bro?
Not in. I didn't say speed.
I think
I said power.
Honestly, I think Cindy would fuck you up.
Yeah. Hey, he laid out his dad.
She would miss you.
He
And
laid,
then-
he
and
laid
then
out
with
his
David-
dad, bro. Come on.
And with David, I feel like just because he is shorter than me, so he has that kind of.
No, but the only
Grow the
thing-
fuck
That's
up.
a-
I'll
The
punch
thing
you in the
about-
dick. I have no shame, bro. No shame. I will punch you in the balls. I don't give a
But I
fuck.
feel like because of that, he has that kind of like.
He said in a
reach.
boxing tournament.
That's true.
though.
That's true though. That's true. I agree, Johnny. I agree.
Like if you see Mayweather, that dude's able to uppercut a lot of people. He's a fucking.
Hey, I'm coming in second, fool. That's cool with me this time.
You coming in second?
That's what he
Yeah,
says.
he's not fourth
I'm not
this
fourth
time.
anymore.
Wait, so you're
Against
first,
him?
Lalo's second.
No, I didn't put myself first. I said
Who's third?
between you guys against me. I say Lalo is first.
Here's the last thing I'll say. I'll fuck all of you guys up.
That's the thing about Gazelle.
bro,
I'm not gonna lie. This fool
I'm
has
competitive, bro.
This fool has dumb power, bro. Like I don't get it. Like it's not conceivable.
Rage. fool.
Like it's just like that kind of power that people
No,
just
fool,
don't
not you.
have.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like it's like a gift, honestly.
If I'm being look here,
Terrible form.
I don't know.
But-
yeah, the form is horrible. I'll give you that for sure.
But
The
dumb
ain't
power, bro. I don't know where he gets that fucking
And don't
power
don't
from.
fucking get me wrong with the stamina, bro. Because I will not give up. That's my thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
So here's what I'm gonna say. I think
I'll still knock you out.
I think me and David would be at the top, first and second. I say I'd be first. That's just because I'm biased. Whatever.
Yeah.
David second, and then it's Lalo third, and then Johnny. You'd be absolutely fucking horrible.
also, I'm not a fighter,
You're fourth.
so
That's true too.
Yeah, but
I'm a lover.
I've seen Johnny fight. He sucks ass.
years ago, you have not seen me fight.
You've only gotten fatter. Like what the fuck? You think you got better?
yeah, fact.
Yeah. Nobody gains weight and then fucking gets worse. And I mean that in the nicest way possible. That shit sounded bad.
Next question.
Hey, bro, I've known you for 15 years.
yeah, he can say that. He can.
What
you, I
if
love
a fan was to fuck me? I'm not like, oh, I could take him there.
yeah.
Hey, here's another thing I'll add to that. You know what's crazy is like a lot of people that I've talked to like this, like y'all motherfuckers been friends since that fucking long. Like that's rare.
Yeah, it's
you don't
crazy.
hear of that often and shit. Like we've literally been friends for that fucking long.
You know what people say when they say that to me right after, they'll be like, "And y'all haven't scrapped? Like y'all none of you ever get down?"
Nah,
It's like, no, we
yeah.
never gotten down.
Well, that was actually one of the questions that I
Oh,
got.
yeah. We've never scrapped. Nah, I never scrapped.
Except for that one time we fooled you just so you can get out your house.
Oh no! Wait. Oh yeah, that
another
was
one.
funny.
That's one
Yeah.
time.
Remember there was one time where David didn't want to fuck me up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That was fun.
Yeah.
yeah. What was it about?
I just
never
fucked this
wore-
girl. Like who?
That's it.
That's
Nah,
it.
I
bro.
never wore his overalls ever. Those overalls.
No, I roasted him for some overalls. It was just a joke, and he fucking pushed the fuck out of me.
Yeah. We got over it though. We got a jumbo jack. We squashed it. And we squashed that shit.
After he was like, "Hey, bro, I just want to say, my bad about that shit."
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
We've all been pretty good. All the friends been pretty good at like when you fuck up and you say some dumb
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Because you know why? Because even if you like,
You love that person.
yeah, you
Yeah.
love them, right? But even if you think like, oh, I'm wrong in this shit, someone in the group
Yeah.
gonna come and like, you know, you fucking being stupid, right? And they're like,
Yeah.
all right, I'm being stupid.
Yeah,
And you
yeah.
go back and be like, sorry.
So I wanted to shout out I Gonzalez 067 because he's the one who asked the question.
Shout out I Gonzalez.
Have you
one
guys
time.
ever gotten into it fighting verbally or physically? So we have.
yeah, verbally
but
is fun,
never,
though.
never like actually gotten into like a fist
Yeah,
fight
yeah,
and
yeah.
shit. So shout out to you, Gonzalez. Appreciate
All
the
right,
question.
You guys
guys.
questions?
This question is actually gonna be a fucking spin because it's actually this person asking for advice from us. All right,
Oh shit.
and it goes like this: How do you get your crush to like you, or how to be more confident in yourself? Who wants to start with that? Johnny?
Johnny.
Hey, Johnny started with this one?
Here's one thing I'll say, all right? It doesn't matter how Johnny looks. It does not matter. No, dead ass. Because Johnny has the most confidence in himself than anybody here.
Look at his stats right now, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just fixing my shit.
Johnny's like, I slay pussy. Like, that's Johnny's.
No.
That's just
From
how
his
he
socks
is.
being so high.
No, my girl's at home. No.
You've always been like that, though. Like, you're always super, like, delusionally confident in yourself.
Thanks.
No, it's a good thing, though.
That helps in some aspects.
In some aspects,
Look,
yeah.
I'm gonna tell you like this from my point of view. I'm the type of guy that I never really got any play.
Help the
right?
guy.
That's why. That's why
Okay.
I'm talking to him. So like, what's
Look
his
at the
name?
camera.
Wait, what's his name? What's his name?
I don't even know if I should out him, bro. He knows who he is. Let's keep
Probably
this
like
one
keep that
private.
on.
Let's
Okay,
keep this one
private in
private,
case
bro.
his crush is watching.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Okay.
Cause your bitch likes us.
Don't fuck your girl, fool.
Hey, what's her name? Just
yeah.
take her.
Bro, come on. She's like 50.
Look, I'm gonna tell you like
PLP
this,
trains
dude.
on the Patreon. You're just running trains on your girls.
With the fast girls. Slide as your girls, fool. We got you.
Just give my back.
Look,
Go ahead, bro.
I'll tell you like this, bro. I was the kind of guy that I never really got any play. Obviously
Facts.
with things, obviously with glasses and shit, like it doesn't help and all that. Like, and in my head, I'm just like, okay, a girl's not gonna like you. I was always shy and I never knew how to talk. You agreeing or are you saying it?
No, I go through the same thing.
Okay, bitch. So like, in my head, I used to okay, not in my head. Like I used to kick it with a lot of older dudes later on, like in 5th, 6th grade, 7th grade. So all of my homies would be like, they were all married and had wives. They're like, hey, dude, this is how you got to do it.
In 8th
Have
grade?
confidence, huh?
In 8th grade?
Yeah, bro.
He hang out with
Motherfuckers are
fucking.
married?
My neighbor.
Oh, shit.
Like before he got locked up. So look,
One more time for the people. Before you what?
before he got locked up,
Yeah.
and before he locked down on girls too. Look,
Yeah.
Yeah, try me up.
have confidence. Girls don't like a guy who don't got confidence. If you always put
Facts.
yourself down, you're kind of beating them to it. But if you say, hey, you know what? Hi, like I like nice to meet you. What's up? Like you just talk to them. Girls like that. Girls like a guy with confidence. Girls like a guy who smells like pits. Like they're not gonna fucking like you. At least dress decent. And, I fucking came from surgery, so I don't give a fuck. Like
Surgery?
Surgery 2 days ago.
The BBL, man.
my fucking toe. But
Let me see that
anyways,
ass. Let me, vuelta, papa.
It's wrapped up right now.
But
Yeah, hey, watch out with the seat. The cushion's
Hey,
moving.
did that shit hurt?
bitch.
Real quick.
Hey,
That shit hurt?
ice. But
Hello, my balloon.
have some confidence and just trust in yourself, dude. And expect rejection. You're not gonna get every girl to say yes, and kind of like bájale tu alto,
That's actually
bro.
pretty good.
Like don't keep your head in the clouds. Don't think like if you're a fucking 4, go for a 6. Don't go for a 12, bro.
Nah, shoot for the stars.
Nah, shoot for the stars.
Shoot for the stars,
Shoot for
but
the
don't
stars.
expect you're gonna get a yes from a 12 either, though. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Don't put
That's
yourself
actually
down.
pretty good advice.
Because it's true. Like,
All right, but-
I used to want to fucking think a 12's going to go for me, and it was like, oh, don't go for it. But also what they said, don't not go for a 12, because you never know, because 12s don't know they're 12s.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Bro, first of all, the scale is 1 to 10. I don't know where the fuck he's getting 12 from.
Yeah, all right.
How high is your scale?
Yeah,
guy?
he's like,
His scale's 100? Yeah. And he's like, let's go, just get to 12, all right? Get to
12's cool, fool. It's like 10% fool, almost. So you might as well.
That's the percentage I take.
Wrap it up, Johnny.
Yeah.
And to have her like you,
Facts,
I
yeah.
feel like you find out what she likes, and you kind of show those interests as well. Or if you got those interests, and you do it with her, you know?
Lalo, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, it's Mr. Pulls No Bitches talking to you.
Nah,
So.
that's
You
a
pulled
lie.
some bitches,
That's
though.
a lie,
You
bro.
pulled some bitches.
Nah,
some baddies, too.
I pull beauties
Hey,
too,
some
and
girls
baddies, bro. Shout out to all y'all that been on my. Imagine.
yeah,
Shout out
yeah.
to all the girls that I have pulled and all that shit. Y'all beautiful. I know because
I wanted to pipe them.
Yeah,
I'm playing.
I look it. I'll shoot. I shoot up there. I be telling you, I shoot for the NBA league. But I just shoot my shot at whoever I fucking like. I learned to be myself. I used to like be like, oh, what the fuck does it take to, you know, like to get a girl, and you realize like what you bring to the table. Like if you're actually a cool person, you got like a good vibe. And you're not a fucking weirdo. You're not over here fucking like out their windows and tapping and being weirdos and shit like that and all that. Fuck.
Yeah.
You're gonna be tight. You're gonna be cool with them. Like I realized like when I would talk to girls and shit, just normal. Like I had no interest in them. Like just because I wasn't into them, like they would get like have interest in me. And I was like, oh, okay, so I'm like likable. Like once you get to talk to me, now I just gotta get the confidence to talk to them. I don't really have that. But for the ones that I do shoot my shot for the most part, like I'll be like, yeah, like I'll and to me it's like either I can keep a good conversation going or you're just like people think that you're unapproachable, like because you're so like. Because I'm telling you, I really do be shooting. In my opinion, I be shooting for like, you know,
tens in your eyes.
Tens in my eyes, right? So like, and then like when you're like that, people be like, oh no, she's getting all these DMs from people, right? And it's like, probably not. A lot of guys are like you asking questions like, fuck, what should I do? It's like, just fucking shoot your shot. You missed. There's other ones. Fuck it, dude. Just shoot. Fuck, who gives a shit? Life's too short to be wondering and shit. They just find out in 2 seconds, bro, she likes you or not. Shoot your shot, fool. Fuck it, dude.
I think for one, being stuck on this one. Yeah, be confident in this. No, but I think being confident in yourself first comes from self-love. Honestly, the most important thing, love yourself more. Find out who you are first. Like, find out who the fuck you are. And then from there, learn to love that person. And also learn to improve that person. And once you do that, then that confidence comes. And then people just love that confidence about you. And they want to be around you. Because now you know who you are. And people tend to flock towards people who know who they are.
Facts.
Because it's just like, oh, this person is a complete person. Like, even if I don't know who I am yet, I get that satisfaction from them knowing who they are. You know? And then also, pipe ugly bitches, bro.
Feel your ego. Feel your ego.
You hear this?
Like, no, I'm not.
Feel your egos. Don't feel them bitches, though.
No, yeah. Hey, look, dead ass. What Johnny said. Like, shoot for your level, bro. I'll be honest. Shoot for your level,
And it'll help you gain confidence.
Hey, fuck people who want to fuck you. That's all I'm saying.
Climb the ladder.
Fuck people who want to fuck you. Or I mean, I don't know how old you are. Actually, I shouldn't say that.
Yeah.
But try to get with people. Try to get with people who actually want to be with you, bro. Because if you're trying to force something, that's never gonna happen. Honestly. Like, it's like what's that one fucking saying? Like, if you gotta force love, like love is like a fart. Like, if you have to force it, it's probably shit. You know? And it's like, that's true.
Okay.
Like, if you gotta force something to work, it's not gonna work.
Hey, look, I'm opening my book real quick from my my tips from high school. I'm gonna give you this one, homie.
Yeah.
What I would do is
Johnny's confident.
Wait,
I'm
hold on.
telling you,
Let me
Johnny's
finish my
confident.
point. Let me finish my point real quick. Sorry.
Take it back.
And then I'll let you go.
Think about it.
He hit the whole book back, bro.
Yet.
I know, but here's my
Put it on
other
the
thing.
shelf,
Here's my other thing too. Try to talk to that person in person too. Like,
True.
Try to be more personable, because if you're not, you don't stand out. You know, if you're just trying to talk to them through the internet, how many
DMs?
How many DMs do you think your person gets if they're your crush and you like them a lot? Like, they get a few DMs, bro. Like, you're not gonna get anywhere with that. You got to become more personable, and you got to talk to them like on a personal level. And face to face is the best way to do that, because now you feel like there's more of an intimate interaction, regardless. You know, so I would say for that too. And Johnny, go ahead.
I was just
on the shelf.
yeah, my bad.
Closing statements. We got like
And I'll hold
1,000
it,
questions.
there you
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh, you're gonna say anything?
I was just gonna add like 2 things to what he said, but go ahead. Go ahead.
Here you go, homie.
Wait, bring the book out. Bring the book out.
just did.
He just did. He
Throw
took it
my
off the
fault, my
shelf.
fault.
If you like a girl, let's say I like David. I'm not gonna hit on David. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see her friend that she be kicking with sometimes. Hold up.
I know what he's gonna do. I already know what he's
No.
gonna do. Yes, I do.
I'm pipe your friend.
I'm gonna be cool with her, and if I can make her laugh and she like me, she gonna tell her about me.
How
and
funny
then,
he is.
And then I go introduce. She already know me. She introduced me.
Next thing you know, you're
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
running
yeah.
a threesome.
You there, homie?
Yeah.
All you gotta do is
And that
figure
shit's
her.
worked.
Yeah.
All I was gonna add to your thing too was gonna say, with confidence comes a lot of hate too.
Yeah.
a lot. What a man hates too. What another man. He went the book back. Yeah, I went the book back. My bad, bro. I talked over your book.
It's cool.
You know, what a lot of men hate too is another confident man that's confident with himself too.
Yeah, they hate that.
A lot of guys, you will get hate from guys because they be like, "Oh, this was sure of himself."
Don't take it personal.
Don't take that. Just keep that shit rocking, bro. Keep that shit like, I know who I am, bro, and keep that shit fucking moving.
Yeah.
I was adding that to that part, and then like you said something else about some bullshit. I forgot, bro.
Okay.
That's why I hate fucking waiting for shit. 'Cause I forget.
I know.
But for the most part, I think that was the one I wanted to get out of the way. Like,
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. Definitely.
Sure.
yeah,
You guys want another question?
yeah. Go for
All right.
it.
You're gonna pull up your phone too, but
I'll pull up a question.
okay. But I'll pull up one while you do that. So Mama Days says, "What's one thing that you all dislike about one another?" Love you guys! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Hey, Mama
Thank you.
Days,
Love you too.
We love you too. Thank you for the
we love you
question.
too.
So one thing that we all dislike about one another. Here's what I'll say about Johnny.
Oh, no, wait.
No, start with me.
No.
Start with me.
This is what I hate about Johnny. I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Let's start with me, please.
Okay, I'll
I
start.
want to
with
get
David.
my shit over with. I don't want to live in shadows.
What I hate about David? What I hate about you?
Yeah.
Like on the pod or just as a person? Because as a person, I really hate this food. Like
Nah, I don't really.
I
can't
guess
really-
well, either one.
on the pod, maybe on the pod, maybe like well, you're getting better at it, but you used to try to like make a like a shock value joke after everything. You've gotten way better at it, I think. Like I would say like something serious about a topic, and you're like, and then they the bitch, and you're like, I'm like, for what? Like for what?
That was back in the day.
That's back in the day. Like I said, that's from my old podcast.
Can we cut that out?
Yeah. No. Well, he's gonna bleep the R word and shit,
Yeah.
but it's like, and it's like, you know, like, yeah, I feel like that's the only thing that I really did. Like on the podcast, I was like, I know why he's doing it, and I know why, because it's like, you lighten it up, you lighten the mood, but it's like you don't have to harshly lighten the mood.
Right.
You know, and that's the only thing. That we're all going Dave first.
Yeah, let's
go
just
me
all
next.
shit on me
You
first.
go first.
Okay.
Go everybody, roll around the room. Okay.
Gazelle. I hate that you fucking live in Hesperia, fool. Like I hate that you live all the way out there.
Bro, shout out the high desert, baby.
On the podcast. Nothing, bro. You work hard as fuck. What the fuck am I gonna tell you? But I just want to make.
I couldn't go home.
I just want to make the clips.
Thank you, baby.
Yeah.
Myself, I hate my fucking teeth, and I'm gonna get braces though.
ready.
And Johnny, I think he's. I really used to hate the interrupting on the podcast. Like he would try to get his sense out. Like we would all say something and then somebody starts, and just like how earlier he was trying to like get a word in. He used to not ask you that he's gonna go to word in. He would just get the word in. And you're like, fuck. Like hopefully I remember what I'm saying. And typically when Johnny goes on rant for like 6 minutes, you just forget what the fuck you were saying anyways.
Yeah.
So like that's what I would hate, the interrupting. But he's gotten a lot better at it, and I've already told him that too.
Yeah, no, we've all had those conversations where we fucking hate about each
It's just because of my stuttering, or if I don't get my word out soon, then I just stutter a lot. That's why I kind of.
All right, Johnny, well, you go up, bro. What do you hate about? One thing that you hate about us.
I'll start with David.
Thank God.
I don't think anything. I think it's just it's a thing that I hate, but I think that, like he said, I do. So it's I can't really hate it because I did it too. It's just interrupting, but we would do it to each other. So
Yeah.
it's just a thing that I hate about myself too. It doesn't really count.
Sitting by each other doesn't help too.
What do you hate about
Like how
me,
we were saying.
bitch?
I don't know. I don't think I hate anything about you, dude.
I love you, Johnny.
Suck his dick, fool.
I don't know. I'll do it later. I don't know, man. I don't know. I hate the way you dress. I don't know.
I was gonna take that.
Hey, got me.
Got him.
I hate the way you dress because I can't fit in it.
Facts.
Projection.
Lalo,
I hate his dick sucking.
I don't know. Sometimes I hate his backhanded compliments with me, but
Hey, I like this question.
but it's new to him. Damn. I hate Lalo's obliviousness sometimes to things. That's it.
True.
Okay.
No,
no,
a lot of shit.
That,
Well, can you give me an example? I really want to know an example. Like oblivious and shit.
Oblivious.
She don't like me.
Like maybe some shit that's right in your face, like a pie in the face, and you don't get it. Like maybe
Maybe some girl wants to pipe you, and
no,
you're
like in the pod, like maybe it'll be something that he'll be doing, and he will notice he'll be doing, and then he's like, "I was new to me. What the fuck? Everybody knew it." Like
Yeah.
Like I can't put an example. I can't think of it because you don't do it anymore. Like I can't remember.
Oh.
But if I do remember, I'll tell you.
Okay.
That's sure.
But nothing. Really
I agree. I'm great. Yeah, I agree exactly what you just said.
What do I hate about you guys? Johnny, he's fucking fat.
Facts.
Lalo, he doesn't fucking like to go nowhere.
I'm your
And
boss.
David, he's fucking talented as fuck, and I feel like sometimes
Suck
he's
his
wasted.
fucking dick.
He's fucking has wasted potential, and that's all facts. Nah, I'm kidding, Johnny.
For sure.
For sure, what I said about David, I do hate that about him. What did I say about you, Lalo?
I don't go out.
Yeah, but now you definitely do. So
Make an effort
that's
now,
cap, bro.
bitch.
You do an effort. And I remember we had an episode on here that's taken down too, where we like really got into it.
Yeah.
And
They call me a horrible fucking friend on the podcast.
nah, I didn't say it like that, but I felt a type of way, bro, because it was like it at that time it really felt like
We weren't even drunk, by the way.
no, we were literally sober.
Sober.
We didn't even drink like
Like that before.
at all before and shit.
Yeah.
We're
But
drunk now.
I remember just being upset with my boy, but you know, credit to him because he's really made an effort to like change that shit about like our friendship. You know, if like back then it really felt like a one-way street. You know, it was like we're you know like what is Lalo? And because he was a friend, you never want to be like nah, fuck you, fool. Like
or
nah,
like don't
bro.
invite him. Yeah. You
And
want
the
to
thing
invite
is
him.
like hanging out with Lalo, like that's what I said then too. Like, bro, hanging out with you was always dope as fuck. Like, yeah, if you want me to come through, of course, bro. Like, it's fun. It's fun as fuck. But it's just like when we want you to come through too. You know, my boy.
I'm amazing.
And this, especially this last year, bro, you really fucking changed. So I don't really hate that about you. And Johnny, I mean, the fat jokes, I mean, that's just literally, I mean, that shit. I know that shit gets annoying to you, but I've told you this before as well. Like that shit stems from a place where like I want to see my boy healthy. I want to see my boy live a fucking long life. I don't want to fucking hit 40 or 50 and you're having complications and I gotta fucking get a phone call from somebody. I said, shit, I don't want to fucking hear, you know?
Yeah.
So
He's
like,
down. He's down in the McDonald's. He's down.
and
Somebody go get the clown. What the fuck do we do?
and like
Johnny straight faced that shit so much, like, you motherfucker.
nah, and this is just coming from the heart, but like I say that as a joke, like you're fucking fat, but it's like I want to see my homie live a long fucking life. And I think all of your homies feel the same way.
Ditto.
And I know that shit gets mad annoying, bro, but we're going to keep fucking bugging you until the day that shit clicks and you start making a change for yourself. As far as like, is there anything that I fucking hate about you? Bro, not everything, because like everything about you guys is like what makes you guys you, you know?
Yeah.
So like even the shit that I may dislike about you, there's nothing I hate, but there's things I definitely dislike about every single one of you. But that's what makes you guys you, and that's why it's like never boring in this fucking friendship.
I would hate that if I was this handsome and y'all had to look at me and just be like, I hate that. He's so handsome. But yeah, I try to be nicer about the way that I approach that. Just to answer what Gazelle said, the way I approach it. I know, like yeah, we got good intentions and shit, but sometimes you just don't want to hear like that, or just not the day, you know? Like, cause you take all those jokes all day, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But sometimes, bro, when you're just having a bad day, motherfucker, like. I have bad days too. You know? Sometimes you guys approach me or something in the text or something. I'm just gonna ignore the group chat the whole day.
I've told this Johnny too. Like I'm the motherfucker who's cracks the jokes on you, but I'm also the motherfucker who's hitting you up like, "Hey, bitch, come through to the gym."
Pull up on me,
and then you're the one who's always like lagging on me, and you know that's fucking facts. You know how many times would I bug you? You're gonna say only a couple times. No, motherfucker, I would bug you a lot.
Because I'll be pulling up in the morning. He wants me to go back.
Nah, there was days he wouldn't do shit, bro, and I'd be like,
I'm going later.
But that's going into like a whole different tangent. That's like conversations that we've had off the podcast. But
yeah,
I mean, as far as like anything that I really hate about you guys, not really, bro. You guys are dope.
I hate all you guys.
You want me to ask?
Time, bro.
You want me to ask a question, David? Or you want to ask a question?
I think it's Lalo's up.
Yeah,
bro.
Lalo, you go, and then I'll go after you.
For sure. Well, I just have the question. Someone says, I think we should answer. It says, why don't you have merch yet, or do collaborations with other podcasters that hit your target audience? For example, what you did with Michelle. And yeah, I feel like I'm the one that should be answering this fucking questions.
Color Pop, hit us up.
You know,
Call her daddy.
Yeah. I'm very adamant. Like we said it. I think I said it in the most recent podcast, but in the older podcast, that people would ask us the same thing too. Like, oh, why don't you reach out to like other podcasters or like artists and stuff and bring them on? And I really want us to get into our characters or like. I mean, or our personas, because this is who we actually are. We're not acting the part. We're not being extra about shit. You know, I want people to fall in love with you, like us. I don't want to be the podcast that brings. Like, I don't want to be like the Ellen that brings on every fucking guest. I don't want to be the fucking Dr. Phil that brings on the guests. And I don't want to be those dudes. I want to be the guys that you come to watch, you know?
Yeah.
Not come to watch just because a big creator
somebody else is on there.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I want.
See how you mesh with us, basically. Play in our court versus us playing their game.
That's why, So that's what. And I try to get guests as older podcasts. On the older podcast, I try to get guests and do interviews, and it's just like, it didn't hit. And I know it didn't hit just because... In my head, I thought I was doing something like, oh, I just interviewed someone that I wanted to interview. But to like the people that listen to us, like the 40 people that listen to us, they be like, something was different about this. It's because he was just asking questions. It wasn't trying to get to know them. It wasn't trying to do any of that shit. That's why, like nowadays, I look for like more like people that I think would mesh well, right? And I think that, and even if we do bring somebody on that might not mesh well, I want to bring out a side of them that you guys don't, that his own fans don't know. I want them to come here, play on our court, and like. Laugh and just fucking at the stupid shit that we say and understand like it shouldn't just be fucking transactional, you know.
And also like when motherfuckers like I don't want people, especially like when they come view, like people who've already been watching and you bring on somebody, and I don't want those people to be like, oh, you guys are acting different because they're there,
or like who's that? Oh, they got too many views.
Yeah, we got a couple of
like don't act like why are you guys acting different and shit, you know? Like of course a different person's gonna change the dynamic, of course. Like, you know, like sometimes it's the first time we meet people. Like David Adon was that was last week's episode. That was the first time we've ever met him. Luckily, the fucking vibe was like immaculate. You know, Michelle as well. Like first time we had met her in that first episode, and the fucking vibes were there. You know, so we've gotten lucky in that aspect. But like Lalo was saying, like to his credit, like you're also vetoing those people. Like you're trying to see like would they be able to hang in this fucking dynamic, or would they not be able to? You know?
Yeah, we test our waters well and stuff like that. And as for merch, like we are technically. I am.
Oh, they asked for merch.
Yeah, they asked for merch. A lot.
Shout out to.
I know.
Yeah, shout out to Leak Javon too. He has merch now.
Yeah, like, people want the merch, and just like I'm working on it. I actually am.
We have coupons coming soon.
Yeah, so like we got the merch coming. It's just like kind of like wait on it. Just a little bit. You've already waited 3 years. You know what I'm saying? You've already waited 3 years.
What's another 6?
What's another 6, baby? You know.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
So I mean, I think that question was more like, let me answer it, get that stuff out of the way, because people. I got a couple of these questions.
Yeah, Lorena. Shout out to Lorena too.
Did I say who that was from? Because if I didn't, my bad. That question came from Isaias.soto.1804.
Shout out to you.
Yeah, 184.
Okay,
man.
cool.
Yeah.
Shout
Shout
out to
out
her.
to you. Shout out to you.
All right, David.
All right, so we got to answer this question because it's an SOS question. Not literally a shuffle, not a shuffling question, not a shuffling question. I mean emergency. All right, this is an emergency question.
Let's start doing some speed runs though.
Yeah. And this is something that we don't give advice out here. So like I'm gonna try to do the advice kind of questions.
Okay,
all right?
cool.
This person asked, I guess they're in a relationship, right? They asked, what is the best anniversary gift ideas for a guy? 1 year anniversary. Help, and she put the 2 red exclamation points.
What, one word or just like a quick sentence?
Whatever you want.
Cologne or watch?
Cologne or watch
For a 1 year anniversary.
Get a
Cologne or
Rolex.
watch.
I say
Cologne or watch.
I say give that fool head.
Yeah,
That's a good one,
Never
too.
go wrong. You never
took
go
my
wrong.
idea.
Did I take yours?
Took my idea.
Maybe. Okay, look. Here's one thing that girls don't really do that often, and I say a fucking. I know I just went over the words.
We
But,
said 2.
Take that
don't worry about
motherfucker.
it.
Like
I'm just kidding.
really pay attention to what he likes, and take that motherfucker on a trip, and do the shit that he likes.
If you stay out here where we're at, then you go to Catalina Island and you take that ferry. I saw David do it.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah.
cool,
I'm not
right?
going to
Yeah,
fuck
it's
that
I've never
one.
been, but it's cool.
That's
Not the
fucked
ride
up.
there,
Because
though.
I
You
don't
got
want to
some
go there.
you got some jet skis.
But
go to
for
amusement
gift
park.
and all that shit like that, I was more so like
Yeah.
Cologne or I watch. I think you're cool. With
I
it,
say
bro.
dinner
That's it.
too.
All right, look.
A good one. You know, I'm not saying fucking go buy a Casio.
Buy him a
for
bottle. You
$25.
buy him a case of beer. Like that's cool too. What the fuck? Like
Girl, look at
That's
me.
sick.
Look at me real quick. All right, this is. I'm gonna tell you what not to fucking get him. All right, this is. I think this is important. This is gonna eliminate a lot of shit. All right. Do not.
Can I guess?
No.
Can I guess?
Because I know you're gonna guess right. 'Cause I know you're gonna guess right. All right. Do not get him a bullshit ass poster with pictures of you guys on it, bro. Don't give no fucking
Talk to him,
arts,
David.
no arts and craft shit
That
at all.
lollipop bullshit.
Yeah, we do not give a fuck.
sucker.
They make this a clip. We do not give a fuck about no fucking pictures that we took with you a year ago or whatever in 6 months.
no.
You may think it's thoughtful. I'm glad you think that, but dead ass, if you're gonna do it for you. But that motherfucker does not want it. He doesn't know where to put it. He just does not want it in general. What the fuck is he supposed to do with it?
Like a big
All right?
poster, yeah.
So I would say like that. Do not fucking get him no fucking card.
It's
do
not
not give him.
kindergarten.
Yeah, don't print out fucking pictures and fucking glue and do it in the shape of a heart. No, fuck that, bro. Either you're gonna give him some head or some weed. Get him an LLC.
I
What is he,
don't know, some
40?
shit,
Yeah,
some slight
no,
scrap.
but I mean, I think what Lalo said too was about the watch or the cologne. You can't go wrong with watch or cologne. And honestly, if he has a sports team that he really likes, get him the fucking jersey to
get
it.
him
fucking
some
sports
tickets.
team.
What the fuck? Get him
Yeah,
some
yeah,
tickets.
yeah. I mean, if it's
A
an
baseball
anniversary,
game, like-
that would be nice because it's like you guys are experiencing
Cool.
his thing together. You
Look,
know?
when you get him something that he likes,
Speed fire.
Yeah,
like,
so
that's
speed
just
run. Let's
fucking
go.
cool.
Go.
When you get him something that he likes, that's fucking cool. When it's better than here, I got you this fucking random ass shit compared to I saw you like cars. I got you these fucking tools.
Yeah.
Tools are expensive.
I got you a
Yeah.
candle.
It's details.
that.
Details matter. Like Lalo's told me, details fucking matter.
Yeah.
All right, well, it's _ Gio. Are you guys ever gonna do a fan meetup?
Oh, somebody asked that.
Soon.
Y'all want to meet us?
Yeah.
Soon.
Wait, do y'all want to meet
I
us?
already
What
set the
the
date.
fuck?
It's 20
First of
bucks
all-
a pop.
First of all, where do y'all stay at?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a kissing booth.
Hey,
I got bronchitis that day too, baby.
herpes, bro.
Hey, my girl
You
got
don't know who's
bronchitis.
pulling up.
Yeah.
We're not there yet. I don't think.
See for yourself. You want to meet me?
I think we are. I think we are.
I think we are, baby.
And meet me at Jack
Hey,
and buy me a
10 people
combo.
pull up. 10 people fucking gonna get all my hugs, baby.
I think we do more
Meet-
like
meet
a
us at
club
the
thing.
fair.
Hopefully, one day. I feel like one day they'll be like, all right, POP's hosting a club night. That'd be hard.
Yeah,
like at
low-key.
fucking carnaval.
Yeah,
That'd be hard, you know.
That'd be cool.
And
El
then
patio,
and you guys
we
could
might
pull
get
up-
shot up.
Yeah.
EDC.
You gotta shoot for the
big.
stars.
Dream big.
Fuck yeah.
And you guys pull up to the fucking club. That'd be hard. We just all have a good ass time.
Yeah, we just fucking be yiking on each other. That should be hard.
And then like the way you get in is like you have to be like you have to know insider POP joke and
yeah,
shit.
oh, that's hard.
Like why did Johnny go to Mexico? That'd be the question. and shit.
yeah.
You
First
gotta,
home.
you gotta be out.
Nah, to give us a real answer, you going home.
Yeah. You're not funny enough. Yeah, yeah. That'd be hard, bro.
Oh,
or you have to get in with the tattoo only with a POP on your hand, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Thoughts?
Crazy. Hats. Oh no, Nats underscore spams asks last time y'all cried. You guys remember Johnny? Well, Johnny was telling us he cried.
It was like a week ago. It was like a week ago. I heard fucking Necesito decirte que no voy a olvidarme aunque te fuiste y que solo soy de ti y para mí. You know where I'm going at, but that shit song reminds me
Never
every
heard of
single
it.
time. Conjunto Primavera.
Yeah.
But that song reminds me every single time of my grandma, and that shit fucking I'll be
that shit
breaking
hits you
down.
hard.
Yeah,
That
bro,
shit's
I'll be doing
different,
dishes and
bro.
I hear that shit and I'm like, oh fuck, there's gonna be a lot more water in the sink.
Yeah.
You know?
Funny, bro.
Yeah, that's the last time I cried though.
Yeah. What about you, Gazelle? Gazelle?
Fuck. Y'all really want me to tell you?
Yeah, well, no shit, fool.
Fuck.
I don't care. if
Maybe
she does,
maybe like a year ago. Me and my fucking cum dumpster were about to break up. And I tried to make that funny, but it wasn't funny at the time. But I think that's probably the last fucking time. I think that's the last time. I don't really cry that often.
How about you, Johnny?
Ain't today.
Nice. Right now?
No, not right now. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, the
But
bubble guts.
today.
Remember?
The bubble, you're in the restaurant.
Yeah.
But yeah, today. How about you, Lalo?
Well, what? You
Oh,
don't
you gotta say why, bitch?
Why?
If you don't want to, you don't have to, bro, because I could go.
No, I'll say I know, bitch.
I don't know about that part, but
All right. I cried because I was fucking frustrated. It was just frustration. It wasn't sadness. It was frustration. Thanks, Lalo. Can you comfort me? I was just frustration over fucking being sick because I got a fucking stomach virus in Mexico. Thanks, Mexico.
hold on.
The whole fucking country has to take the blame.
Yeah, hold on. And guess what? He's still here for the anniversary, bro.
Let's go, Johnny.
So
Give
let's
it up
go.
for Johnny,
Give it up
bro.
for Johnny, bro.
we gotta hurry this shit up though because my stomach is rumbling. I gotta get my
Rumbling
meds.
and tumbling.
So we gotta hurry this shit up. But basically, I got the fucking some bitch ass stomach flu. I think it was from fucking bitch ass cerdo, some fucking pig. I had some carnitas out there, and
you fucked up.
I think that's
Hey, they smacked though, huh?
No, hey, it wasn't even carnitas, bro. It was a cuero. I had nothing but cueros.
I love Cuerno,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah,
So-
you fucked up. This
Nah, you
pig is the
fucked up.
dirtiest fucking
And
animal.
I know, and out there they don't give a fuck. They go,
Yeah.
and they fucking shoot 'em.
Yeah.
Where you from, pig?
Fuck the health
And-
department.
Dude, out there, like out here is different. They have it fresh and washed and clean out there. They'll shoot the pig, fucking, and then kill it, dude.
Yeah.
Well, not kill it. They're throwing the fucking. These already dead.
You
But
taking out the bullet and shit
Yeah.
from the chicharrones.
oh, you want it? It's a toy. But
Lalo.
yeah, so that's why I cried. It
Why
was
you,
just
Lalo?
frustration from being sick because I've been sick for 5 days.
What about you, Lalo? When
pussy.
was the last time you cried?
I don't know. I'm trying to think. For sure, like the breakup for sure. But I did that on the podcast. Shout out to the people who didn't watch it.
But episode
Don't watch it.
79 or
Yeah,
something.
just some shit like that. Shout out to that episode. That I cried there. I know I've cried. I've cried before. I don't know what day or whatever, but it was mostly from like I don't like feeling like shit wasn't gonna happen like for a little bit. I guess that ties into like another question that we had with like about giving up and shit
On the podcast.
and the
you mean?
podcast and all that. Yeah, but like to me it was just like frustration. Like I put 100 like after the breakup, I was like I'm putting my whole fucking thought like I don't want to deal with girls. I'm gonna focus here then. My whole 100%, 110 efforts come into here. And not to say that, my ex held me back or anything, but it's just to say like now I can fully focus here. Because, when you're in a
gotta make time
relationship,
for a
you
girl.
gotta make time for your family, your girls, and your head's always
Yeah, your lovers and friends.
you try to make sure like, all that shit.
Yeah.
I should out and I do it again. Yeah. But, I don't know. I think it just came from that frustration. I was like, fuck, like this shit going anywhere and shit like that. And like and I don't know, like that shit's true though when they say like in like dying times, like is it like signs like appear and shit, whatever it's called. I don't know how that saying goes, but it's like when you need a sign, they appear, bro. And like it did in a sense of like a clip blew up, and like I think it was like our first like viral one. I was just like, yeah, this is gonna work, bro. I don't know what the fuck I was doing, but it was mostly it came from like frustration, like fuck, like how's this shit like not working? I'm putting 110 effort into this shit, like how's it like and it's like fuck, like I feel like we got it. Like I feel like we got it, you know. And then like a sign appears, and I was just like, nah, we got it. I'm tripping.
I think you answered multiple questions in one. Because you answered
You're good.
that, you answered the single question, and you answered
Damn.
I'm fucking crazy. I'm nuts, dude.
Yeah.
I'm nuts in this podcast shit, bro.
All right, let's move on.
Yeah.
You guys want me to shoot you another one?
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll start playing one of the next one.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna do like 3 of them back to back. All right, but they're gonna be fast ones. All right.
Okay.
So the homie Matt Mo asks, "How big is the Cas Cox?" All right, below average.
This is 6.
I'd say 6 inches on a good day.
6 or 7 inches on a good day.
Yeah, on a good day, bro.
Yeah.
But usually I'm probably putting like 5 and a
But it's
half.
fucking fat. It used to be bigger, but they took my hoodie, bro.
Yeah, I'm not even tripping. The homie B19 says, "Why do PB come out my ass?" I don't know, bro. Go to the fucking doctor.
Yeah, go to the doctor, brother.
They asked. Jen Bug said, "How did you guys meet?" We kind of already answered that in the beginning, but yeah, school and shit. Thinking_Allen asked, "Would you guys take an opportunity for massive growth at the expense of censorship?" That's
No.
that's a really interesting
No,
question.
suck my dick.
Who asked that shit?
Thinking_Allen.
That's a homie, Carabas.
Us Carabas?
Yeah, it's Carabas.
Shout out Carabas, bro. That was a homie too.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't. If I was you, I wouldn't. Because, like, for what? Honestly, if you censor us, we're going to be whack. That's honestly what it is. And fuck that. We want to be as raw and real as we can. So fuck that.
Yeah.
Without saying too many harsh words.
I don't want to
Yeah.
be censored with my voice. Like,
Bitches.
fuck you.
Yeah. I'm in the same boat. Like, I don't think any amount of money. Well,
Nah, there's
You
freedom in
you
this.
come to me with a bag. Nah, I'm
You
kidding.
can't buy my voice. Like,
Nah, at the end of the day, if we're being honest, like this shit, we're not really doing it for a fucking bag. We're kind of just doing it
For the numbers.
for the good times, but also like if you can make a career out of it, shit. Like that's what makes this dope, you know.
I want to be able to fucking do this and not work, so we can focus more on this and just bring you more comedy. If I can get paid for bringing you comedy, that's fucking cool. And with us having this ass full time, we can just literally bring you more comedy. And I don't want to get paid for fucking being censored. Like if it means having my job get cut short to get paid, fuck that.
What would be the price, though? Real quick. Price around the room. Like,
I
this is what
wouldn't,
it takes
by
to
the way,
be-
but I
Any
think that's
amount.
established,
Nah,
right?
I wouldn't
Yeah,
do
to
it
be
either.
censored. Like, what
No.
if it's like $3 billion? $6
I don't care.
To be censored? Nah, it's not worth it because I know that our hard work.
billion.
The money will
Well,
come.
no. Well,
the
yeah,
money will come.
12
with it.
billion.
With the hard work that we have and the the work ethic, the team that we have and that we're gonna build.
$14 billion.
All right,
Okay, fine.
let's do it.
By the with the hard work, we're gonna get to that viewership. And I'm in no fucking hurry. I would like to get there as soon as possible, but
I'm in a hurry.
But I'm no fucking
I
hurry.
think
Bro.
we should do it.
Hey, I'm patient. I'm patient.
Fuck, if we
I've
got
already
here,
said
then we
this
could
before.
get further.
So Kathy with fucking like 7 Ys underscore asks, Kathy, what are 2 things on y'all's bucket list that y'all want to do the most?
I want to pipe a bitch in every country.
Let's go. Shout out your girl though for
I want to go to the Northern Lights. I want to see the Northern
That's
Lights.
hard. Johnny, you got 2 things
never
on your
seen
bucket
them.
list that you want to do?
I would say I like to skydive. That'd be pretty sick.
And skydive. I'll piggyback off that.
In Hawaii, and then I would like to.
Damn, Johnny, you're gonna be putting those parachutes to the test.
Fuck you.
Another fat joke?
Your teeth are too, motherfucker. I don't know. I can't think of another one. You have to come back to me. But
For sure.
Yeah.
One for me is definitely go see either a Champions League final. Hopefully, you see my team Barcelona in the Champions League final, and or Mexico in a World Cup final. Bro, that shit would go hard, bro.
That'd be nice.
That'd
Okay,
be the sickest shit ever.
I have mine. So I guess I gave you kind of like a dream one and like a kiddish one, I guess, in a way. I'll give you a adult one that I would really want to accomplish. I would say to buy my house. That'd be pretty fucking sick to have my own house one day.
That's bucket list.
That's my bucket list.
For sure.
Yep.
Shoot for the stars.
Shoot for the stars. Shoot for the stars.
You said Mexico.
That's
World Cup.
something you're gonna achieve though. That's not really like.
Hey, that's an achievement for me, you know. That's
Okay,
sick.
I respect it. Lalo, 2 things on your bucket list that you want.
Probably go to Japan.
right.
Just I love that fucking.
I love sushi.
I just love fucking
That culture, right?
I just love Cali rolls, bro. Honestly,
Yeah, I love it.
I just like the culture. Like it's like a lot of my upbringing. You can see it in the background here. Like a lot of us, like we grew up with it. You know, at least me and David grew up like shit. They gave us a lot of shit that I love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And fuck that. I would love to go there. And I think another one might be skydiving.
Really?
Yeah. The thing is that I hate roller coasters, and I don't go on roller coasters and all that shit. But I think that I would be down for that because like you know, I don't know.
You have somebody on you.
I'm down to go skydiving whenever you guys are down.
No, but
down,
you know,
I'm down
but
to
I know we're saying I'm down and shit, but I would rather make it like a goal. Like eventually, like with another podcast and shit. Like if y'all reach a certain amount of likes, I know they fucking will too, because people all of a sudden know how to use the like button when motherfuckers tell you to do something, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I'll use that card later when I'm like, fuck it, let's do it. You know,
20,000 likes and I'll chop a ball off right here on the pod.
No, okay, no, but you know, shit like that. Yeah. Shout out. I think I'm gonna shout out not Louis for that question where I think he said like he asked, have you ever been close to quitting? I don't think that was a quitting one that I was saying about like the frustration, but it made me kind of like rethink a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
But I never thought about quitting. I'm not a quitter, bro. Like I don't know what that is, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I am.
I'm not a quitter for
I
shit.
am.
Bro.
I've thought multiple times about quitting this shit.
It's
just my bitch wanted to control my life.
Left her.
Fuck that bitch.
Fuck that bitch. Yeah, there's a reason the letter.
Okay.
All right, cut that out.
Yeah, he will.
No.
Shout out to that. What's your guys' favorite part of doing every episode? Shout out to Gomez, Victor, Adrian for that one. Shout out Texas one time.
Shout out Texas, man.
But what's your favorite part of doing every episode?
The end.
Getting pieced out.
Yeah.
David, go ahead.
Oh shit! Now we're gonna start with me, I guess.
Yeah.
Is this your little payback for me?
Yeah.
Saying it? All right. So the favorite part of the podcast is honestly, there's a moment where we're all finally in rhythm. Like there's like in the beginning, sometimes like we're not all on the same energy level.
Yeah.
You know, and that also happens in the end. But there's somewhere in the middle where there's like a point where we're all interested in what the fuck we just said, and that rhythm catches, and it's like the most gold shit ever comes from that shit. And I've never laughed harder in my life when that happens.
Love that.
So that moment.
That's a good moment, by the way. I was thinking about using that one too, but
Yeah. But now you can't.
now I can't. Yeah.
Shouldn't have pointed me out.
Fuck you.
Probably just getting together, and like a lot of like what people don't realize is like when you're in this adult phase of your life, a lot of people start drifting apart, right? So a lot of people start having families, a lot of people start getting married, a lot of people will start like getting successful in whatever the fuck their career path is, and you know their time is limited. So my favorite thing about this is that the thing is we are all fucking busy, you know, but now this kind of forces us to get together and talk to one another, and it's almost like I don't feel like this friendship is deteriorating. I feel like our friendship's only getting stronger and stronger as the time goes by. So I think that's what I appreciate the most about it. The fact that like, you know, we've even had disagreements and shit, but we're able to like talk to each other, bro. And I don't feel like a lot of friends probably don't do that. A lot of people have disagreements and they kind of maybe like just let time go by, and you know, either they get over it or they just drift apart. And us is like we're kind of almost forced to be like, nah, well, we have to fucking get along, because when these cameras start fucking recording, we're running a comedy show here almost, and if we all fucking hate each other, how the fuck are we gonna make the fucking people like have a good time, you know?
Yeah.
So I think that's what I appreciate about this shit the most, is that it really is forcing us to keep this friendship going. And we're 25 going on to 26. Some of us are going on to 27. And I feel fucking like our friendship is stronger than ever.
Facts.
Okay.
So I love that.
I would say story time. When somebody has a really crazy story to tell, I like that. Because then I'm actually not just like, oh, like, let's talk. I have to keep up the energy. Like, it's just literally hearing you and then just fucking reacting to it. Like, if Gazelle's like, oh, you never guess what the fuck happened. And I just want to fucking hear that shit. Like, oh, dude, I sucked at this fucking old lady. Like, what the fuck happened? Oh, she cut me off. Oh, fuck that bitch. You know, like, you want to hear what the fuck happened. I like that.
Yeah.
It's funny because the podcast never really leaves our lives, does it? No. Like, we record on Saturday, but and maybe on Sunday we kind of get some alleviation. But on Monday he drops a clip. You know, on Tuesday I ask a question. On Wednesday he drops a clip. You know, and then on top of that, just talking in between about what we should talk about. So the podcast never really ends for us. Honestly, it's like a life
ongoing, like 24/7 job.
And mind you, we all still have full-time jobs. It's only gonna get crazier when we have
making excuses.
When we have more fucking time, when we all fucking leave and just say fuck it. Like when we got enough said up.
When y'all start sharing this shit to your friends.
Yeah, when we fucking leave.
Just not my mom.
Bro, I'm telling you, we got a bunch. Yeah. Just stay tuned. We got a lot of shit. But my mind is just, I look forward to every Saturday, bro. That's pretty much it. It's plain and simple. I look forward to every Saturday.
It's crazy how like it consumes you during the week.
And if that's the like when I find when like something happens throughout the week, I'm like, can't wait till Saturday.
Yeah,
I can't wait to say this shit.
It's funny because we were talking about this like a while back. Lalo and I was like, now when like negative shit happens to us, it's like, you almost like don't really feel that affected by it because you're like,
dude.
oh, now we're
something
gonna
to
talk
say.
about it on the fucking podcast.
Dude, I was on the plane and my phone was moving. I was like, I ain't even gonna catch it. That shit fall in the toilet. It's a story.
Yeah,
I love it.
literally
That is
thought
about
of that
content.
shit.
Yeah, it's about the content,
We're about
dude.
content.
But yeah, I look forward to every fucking Saturday to hang out with my boys.
I love
That's
that
what
shit.
that's what I fucking that's what I think I love about the podcast the most. Cause like if that's what it feels like to do something that you fucking love. Then I can't wait to this shit fucking full time. I'm just gonna love every fucking day. I get to work with everybody, my team. You know, I love that shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cheer me up, Simp.
Fast forward a couple years where we all hate each other.
We all beefing it.
Nah, but best shout out to best_flaca and also your _foreign because they asked similar questions. They asked, where do you see yourselves in 5 years?
Naked.
Here.
Yeah.
Here, naked.
We're running an OnlyFans account.
Yeah.
Ponte las filas OnlyFans.
Me married to David. Random.
Sad. I'm so random.
I finally get a colonoscopy.
Individually though, where do you see yourself in 5 years, David?
Seeing myself, I see myself. I see myself revolutionizing the sound of music. As fucking
go.
egotistical as it sounds,
Suck me, hell yeah.
I have a bunch of ideas to like that no one has ever done before, and I feel like if I could get this, if this shit starts going off the ground, and I could get the attention I deserve, then I'll be recognized for a long time to come. Because I have a lot of fucking ideas no one's ever used.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. You there?
So probably
I see
Cabo.
myself number one, expanding this PLP, expanding the business. We got some things in the future coming up for that. I see myself expanding in my own business as well. I think I have a lot to give in the like videography and photography industry. And I also see myself teaching other people who want to learn from me, whatever it is, whether it's in my skill set or it's in different things. Hopefully I see myself maybe starting a family. Who the fuck knows? 5 years is a long, like, it seems like a long time, but that shit flies by. And
why you gotta say that fucking family bullshit? Now I'm gonna get heat for not mentioning it when it was my turn.
Maybe not, but I said
why didn't you
maybe.
bring us up?
But maybe.
About our house.
Actually,
I thought that was included. I thought that was included already. That's why.
You know what? 5 years, that seems way too soon. Maybe 10 years. Maybe we're gonna.
Yeah. Okay.
We didn't say 10 years.
Oh,
bro.
okay.
Yeah.
Let's do 35.
But
years.
who knows? Maybe. Who fucking knows, bro? Maybe I have a little gazelle running around. Who the fuck knows?
Maybe I'm dead. No, that's fuck it.
But yeah, I just hope we just keep growing as a team, and I hope we keep growing as an individual. That's it.
You, Johnny?
I would say I know it's gonna sound like cheesy and stuff, but I would say a family with my girl. I would say some stability.
Did you just not hear what we said?
I'm sorry.
He had to give us heat.
I ain't gonna get with. So I would say family with my girl. I would say hopefully I would say some form of like stability with my DJ business or with my career and stuff, which is here as well. And hopefully we're fucking where we want to be,
Yeah.
I'm happy where we're at, but I would like more growth. I don't think I'll ever stop wanting growth with this team, but hopefully that too. But,
Yeah.
Also, I want to be called Infinite Dreams from now on.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Dreams.
No, Infinite Dreams. Honestly, no, yeah, Dreams is fine.
Yeah.
I'll take what I could get.
ID.
ID. Identification.
Dreamcatcher's out now on all platforms.
Yeah, facts. I don't know. Me, I don't know, being the owner of the POP LLC, sitting at the top, sitting fucking pretty, branching out to different fucking shit, not just podcasts. Keep it in the LLC. You know what I'm saying?
Don't give away all your secrets.
Do my own thing, branch out, do shit that people ain't gonna think we're gonna do, but we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
I'm excited because I know that I'm gonna do it. But in the sense of like individually that I'm gonna do it, but obviously I'm referring to the team.
Yeah.
Because people are like, watch when they say I. The team's gonna, people say I. It's like, fool. He asked me about me, like individually, whatever. So I said.
Also, I think I'm better than you guys.
I know me
Not
too.
just playing.
Oh,
No, but you know what's funny though? Like I was thinking, like, imagine in 5 years when we go back and hear this podcast, And then we'll be like, fuck, dude. Like,
we didn't do shit.
We're still here.
Imagine.
I remember when we had a podcast.
Imagine everybody's worse.
Yeah.
We have less
David's
listeners.
homeless.
Like it's not a drug addict.
Yeah.
Dreams is homeless and shit. Hey,
He's not tweaking in the basement.
Johnny got deported.
Johnny's
It's 5 years. That's a long time.
Johnny's fatter.
Johnny's on my.
Gazelle's fat. I'm skinny.
Yeah. Johnny's on my 600 pound life.
Johnny's BBL got infected. This shit be crazy, bro.
He has no abs.
Like lopsided.
I lost my toe.
He seems like this. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. But yeah, we branching out, bro. We making moves. That's what I want to see.
Don't worry about it.
Worry about your fucking self.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
All right, so let's get this last question in.
The last
go.
question right here, bro. How do you guys plan to grow the podcast? This comes in from OG_AP.
Thanks.
Let's
That's an
go.
alum. Shout out to you.
Alumni right there, baby.
Alumni. Like,
PLP
hell
alumni.
yeah, he pulled up for us, and I want to know your guys' thoughts on this.
Well, this is Johnny, because Johnny's over there eagerly.
Yeah, he's
raising
over
his
there
hand.
raising his hand and shit, bro.
Yeah. Let's go.
Hi, OG, big fan.
My money.
Let's go.
My money go, jiggle.
I would say like maybe kind of going out more so I can bring more fucking stories for you guys. I would say traveling more. I know
yeah.
Gazelle's traveling later on in Hawaii or some shit. He's going.
Baby. You're coming with me.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know. I have so many plans. I'm fucking going to Mexico in 2 months. I don't know.
Good.
But I'm down though. I know, bitch. I don't know. I'm trying to go out more. I would say maybe go on a trip together so we can bring that story here. So it's not just one person talking and us listening. It's all of us talking. Oh, remember we fucking fell. So that's just some shit we can all talk about. Hey, don't talk too soon. And then I would say kind of like changing maybe the setting of where we're at, because I did see the couch setting and I was like, fuck, that should look dope. I wish
You
I was
liked
there.
it?
I thought it was sick.
He liked air conditioning.
I was like,
That's funny. We got like another comment that's still saying the same thing.
It
Right?
looks
did.
so good. I was like, where are they?
Honestly, Gazelle,
Really?
your cameras are
Literally.
made for that setting.
Dude.
For like, okay.
Like
you have it.
natural.
And
Yeah, they were. They're made
And
for
I
that.
would say like maybe help upgrade equipment. I would say I'm down to help upgrade equipment. and
yeah, no, we're
just-
definitely gonna
just
do that. That was what I was gonna get into on my end. It was just like I'm a fucking
pick it.
gearhead. Like I'm a huge gearhead. So I'm always thinking about like the better equipment we have.
He buys one doll, bro, and then he just.
So I think as far as like on my end, like improving the podcast is obviously buying far better equipment. We're gonna buy better microphones. We're gonna buy better cameras. We're gonna buy doper set. We're gonna change it up. You know, it's gonna be seasonal. It's not gonna always gonna be the same. And I think that's the plan. Is just like visually make it look far more interesting on my end, right? And obviously for the audio listeners as well, like for audio wise, make it sound way crisper.
Crisper with my mic.
Hey, but yeah, I just on my like production level, like it's gonna go higher and higher, and I love this shit because I feel like I'm only getting better with the time, and so maybe like 2, 3, 4 years we're gonna be like sound crisp as fuck. It's gonna be like an 8K.
You have two.
Imagine a podcast in 8K. I'm already getting horny just thinking about it.
up right now.
That 8D audio. That.
Yeah, because shit travels.
Yeah.
Johnny's over here, Lalo's over here.
When
That's
we go
crazy.
try this one, and then the listeners have to like dodge the dick and shit.
the dick.
Because they know like
You do the thrust, and you're gonna edit in the.
Crazy like Spy Kids 3D.
Yeah.
You spit and they fucking feel it in their
Oh,
face.
hell yeah. Check me up.
Whose dick is gonna be on the take this one cam?
All of ours, bro.
I got
baby.
you.
We're gonna have 4 cameras.
New and
This one.
refurbished? What do you want, dude?
Yeah.
Come on.
Hey, we start a fucking app.
Imagine though, hey, for the next PLP podcast, you guys have to wear 3D glasses.
Oh, stay tuned.
Yeah.
What you got on your head, baby?
I think selling drugs will really help us.
Yeah.
With connections, you know.
Yeah.
Not to the best. Now, I think that I've always been very adamant about this and is being more personable to the people and like doing more involved shit and like having like meetups and shit with people and like, yeah, you fuck it, let's go do crack together or whatever. I'll shoot heroin with you, you know, a couple times.
Right.
Or let's go drinking or something, or fuck, I'll show up to your graduation. but like I've always been more adamant about being more personable with people. So honestly, stuff like that, maybe eventually live shows, you know. We don't have it. Like we fucking go to the park and shit, fucking just do a live show or something. We'll have to, we'll need a generator or something.
Yeah.
But
Go to somebody's baby shower.
yeah,
We do a show.
and then on top of that, I would say merch, you know. I think we really do have to hop on the merch train and shit because people really want it regardless of whether or not we have a lot of followers or not. And I'll keep it short like that.
Cool.
Love it.
In other words, Lalo do better.
In other words, Lalo, get your shit together.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty much everything that you guys said is pretty much on the dot. You know,
Sure.
keep getting better at everything that we do. I know what I want to do. You know, I can't speak on it too much because I've done that in the past where I speak too much and it's like
Someone steals your idea.
someone steals my idea or like I don't do it in like a couple and I hear it again. I'm like, you still haven't done it, dumbass. You know, but I want to associate, you know, the Ponte las Pilas LLC with community stuff. I want to associate it with like positive stuff and only like you can only get talked good. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're always helping your community, if you guys like if we go out of our way and do shit like and just show up and even just to talk about it, like not even record it and like get shit and praise out of it, but just be like, yeah, we went out and did it. Like, what did you guys record?
Yeah,
nothing. We went out and did it. Like we went out and did that shit. We didn't, you know, we promoted and some of y'all helped us and do it. And you get associated, you know, and the city starts to love you because you're giving back to your community. And I want Ponte las Pilas to be associated with positive stuff like that. Not beef on the internet, none of that shit, bro.
Yeah,
So I'd rather just be like known for like they motherfuckers just do positive shit. And I understand that even if you do positive shit all the time, people are still gonna say some shit about it.
Yeah,
He did it for clout.
That just comes with being on the internet.
Yeah, but you know, shout out Mr. Beast. That motherfucker works his ass off, and he will donate millions and millions and plant trees. And motherfuckers be like, "You only planted 23 million trees." And it's like, bro, you're not all right. You're not gonna win. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that, but I'm doing that because I want the brand to be associated with positive shit, and to grow the brand. That's what I feel like we should do. Be associated with positive shit, positive people, and people who are doing big things.
Love it.
And that's how I would want to grow the podcast.
Yeah.
For you guys.
We're gonna do it, baby.
And we're gonna do it. You know?
And this is a toast to all you guys. If you guys are listening,
Thanks
to
for
this
being
shit,
here. Either 3 years,
cheers,
2 years,
3
6
years.
months.
We
Cheers.
fucking
Thank you.
appreciate the fuck out of you guys.
Even new
Keep
ones
listening to
today.
us. Make sure you guys share this fucking podcast to one of your friends. You know, obviously,
Maybe
shout out-
quit my job.
Johnny's tired of fucking eating the 7-Eleven sushi. He's trying to eat some good shit.
Yeah, facts.
No more stomach bursts.
Please.
Nah, but I think this week, at least on our end, shout out to all the shout out to all of you motherfuckers who
We're not naming names.
asked the
motherfuckers.
questions,
That's
bro.
how
I
you-
didn't even get to like half of the questions that I got on my phone. But
Yeah, me
honestly,
either.
if you guys send in a question, I appreciate the fuck out of you guys. We appreciate
Thank
the fuck out of
you.
you guys. Love you guys.
And we never put in our fucking girls on this podcast, bitch. Shut the fuck up.
Oh yeah, we did get that question.
Yeah,
out.
we did get
We don't need
We
that.
got that a lot by a
That's
lot
why
of
we're doing
people.
good.
A lot
But
of
yeah,
people.
I didn't even get to like half of the questions. But
You don't want to hear a girl. You girls know you don't want to hear another girl. You know that.
Not only that, like we're the prizes, bro. It was the best. We're the best it's gonna get, bro. So
Crazy.
enjoy it for what it is, cause no,
yeah, hey, shout out to all you
I
guys.
love her though.
And for those asking, no, we don't beef it with other podcasts. We're cool, everybody. We keep that shit pushing.
We're straight.
We work.
Yeah.
We work, and that's it.
We love
don't-
everyone.
All love on this side.
So
Yeah.
it's all love. We do what we gotta do.
everyone.
That's it, brother.
Yeah,
But yeah. You guys got your shout outs out? You trying to get your shout out?
yeah. Fuck the ops. Right. Shout out my girls. Shout out my family and friends. Shout out all of our loved ones. Shout out to the people that, you know, have shouted us out. We love you guys and appreciate you guys, and to many more years to come.
Let's go.
And
Come
we're
on.
all, you know, we all about the numbers, baby. So let's run it up. Let's run it up. Let's have a good fucking rest of the fucking time that we have here on this earth, you know. And yeah, and that's where I'm about to end it.
Get this bag, baby.
This fucking back, baby. PLP, baby.
Fuck no.
Oh, yeah, you guys.
Shout out to my girl. Shout out to my family. I hope you guys are all fucking doing okay. I don't know. I haven't seen you guys in a couple weeks. But shout out to all the fucking listeners. We fucking love you guys. You guys are the shit, bro. I can't. It's crazy to me, like how many fucking people listen to us. It's like it's crazy.
Yeah.
Like it's not a couple hundred people anymore. It's like thousands of people listen. I'm just like, why? Like,
I was gonna just say that.
yeah, why? Like, we're weird.
Get alive.
Like, bruh, but I'm not even circumcised, but you know, Lalo is.
Stay tuned. Patreon.
All right, that's all I got. It.
I'll give a shout out to my girl. I'll give a shout out to all the homies that be watching. Please share. And I'll give a shout out to my cousins in Mexico, to Josue and Oscar
Shout
that
out to
took
the
me
virus.
out and treated
Shout out
me.
the boys.
And yeah, and shout out to everybody.
Oh yeah. Shout out to all y'all listen to us. I fucking love you guys.
Big fans of
Appreciate
Chicago, New York,
Yeah.
Illinois, all around.
Shout
man.
out.
Just
Alabama,
everywhere.
Shout
Alabama,
out to
Tennessee. I saw Tennessee up in there. Oklahoma,
Texas, everywhere,
Arizona,
y'all. Alabama.
Shout out to
thank
all
you.
y'all.
Mexico,
we-
Fresno. Fresno's its own state, bro. Come on.
We will have merch soon.
Yeah.
For all y'all to rep out in your fucking cities, to represent the fucking in the movement, you know. Shout out to everyone that shows us fucking love since the beginning too. Like we see you guys. I'm personally, like, I don't know about these guys, but I'm personally not hard to reach. You know, like If you ever, I don't think any of us do. We don't think we're above anybody, bro.
I do.
Shoot us a DM.
I'll reply back.
Hell
Shoot
no.
us a DM.
I'm
shit.
above all you guys.
And you can conversate. You can DM me, whatever, dude. Like, I'm down. Like, I'm not a weirdo, you know?
Yeah.
I'm right here. I'm eye level with everybody, you know? Aquí estamos.
Love that.
But yeah, I think with that, we out. Peace.
Thanks.
Late, I'm never coming back.